What is up? We are here with another Sunday edition, week 7 in the NFL. It is the Giants versus the Denver Broncos. Bagel Squad, where you at? Hit me in the chat with some bagels. And of course, today, the New York Giants, what's up, Kevin Nguyen, are taking on Brandon Perna's team, the Denver Broncos. I know you all love Brandon. I love Brandon, but today he can suck my dick because it's Giants versus Broncos on the road in Mile High Empower Stadium or whatever they call it. We're not doing a joint stream just because we want to do our own thing, but there will be a halftime check-in with Perna. I will be calling Perna at halftime, so there will be some crossover here. But right now I'm watching the end of the Jets fucking Panthers game, and the Panthers are doing everything that they can to attempt to lose that game. So you have Andy Dalton out there right now against Tyrod Taylor. What is this? 2014? It's an interesting game, but we are 5 minutes away from kickoff. I've switched over to that game. You guys keep me updated on that Jets game, all right? Because I don't know if the Jets can occupy the trash tier for 4 weeks in a row. 4 weeks in a row, the Jets would be down in the bottom of the NFL. They'd be 0-7. And there are some trash teams in the NFL right now. You're looking at the Titans being absolute dog shit. You're looking at the Raiders, despite the Raiders having 2 wins, the Raiders are dog shit. The Saints who beat my Giants are a big load of corn-filled dog shit, even though dogs don't really eat that much corn. The Vikings made it interesting against the Eagles, but they're going to lose that game. The Dolphins are absolute shit. The Dolphins are pure shit. Like Mike McDaniel might be getting fired right now. They might leave him in Cleveland, which is a fate no one wants. Like getting fired and getting left in Cleveland is double insult. It's like, here, stay in this city. I'm sorry. Mike McDaniels is a good coach. It's a great story. He had to make it work. He has not made it work, unfortunately. I mean, they got to a playoff. Tua got his brain turned into mashed potatoes, and now this is what you see, is a team that is struggling to get on by. I think the Cowboys have a bye week, which they cannot lose this week. Cowboys are not playing. Tony Nicolalde, just watched my Bears win their 4th win in a row. Yeah, Bears are 4-2. Now going to watch your Giants play for the dub against the Broncos. In quotations, or parenthetically, hopefully, in parentheses. Parenthetically. I use the proper usage of that word. Brandon Perna's not that smart. He doesn't know what that word means. I'm going to be insulting that little midget all fucking game. Brandon Perna's 40. He's freaking out about it. Yeah. We'll check in with him on halftime. He'll have to go back and look at this stream to see all the insults I hurled at his dumbass face. We are temporarily not friends today. Temporarily not friends. Even though I still love Brandon, but he can fucking fuck off today. Giants will receive the opening kickoff. Here we are lining up. Please keep me updated on that Jets score. I think the Jets have the ball. It's 4th and 10 on their own 14. Hey, Prollins, you turned 40 yesterday. I feel sorry for you. I'm 49, so I'm not talking shit. Nick Bonito, who tweeted out that the Giants fan base is delusional, which we are, and then deleted it. But he's looking to have a big game. He might. He might. Beast of Metal 1989, thanks for giving me an alternative to watching the NASCAR race after Chase Elliott got wrecked into last place. Also, I'm watching both streams. Just like Kevin, that was a terrible Kevin Hart. I'm watching both streams. Voice imitations are not my thing. No dual streaming. No, we're not crossing the streams. I will be checking in with Perna at halftime as the Giants will receive the opening kickoff, and it is fielded in the end zone by Gunnar Olszewski. He will drop it down to a knee, and they will be taking it out to, I believe they start on the 20 when you kick it into the end zone. I believe they do. I should know that. But I think they start on the 20 when you field it down in the end zone. All right, Jackson Dart set up. Giants are in all white today. Got John Runyon's kid out there starting at the, I believe he's the right guard. And Jackson Dart under center. Oh, they start at the 35. He's got two receivers to his right, one tight end to his left. He's going to hand it to Cam Scadaboo. It's a little bit hole, and he spins, and he's going to pick up about 4 on the opening possession for the New York Giants. Austin Williams. Yeah, last week we were sitting short of 400K. Now we're at 401. We only have 600,000 left to $1 million. Austin Williams, congrats on 400K5. We love you, man. Also, the Chiefs, are the Chiefs back or the Raiders suck dog water? The answer is both. They get Rashee Rice as Dart fakes a pitch, hands it off to Scadaboo. He's going to pick up about 2. It's going to bring up 3rd down and short for the New York Giants. Giants yet to pass in this game. You got Andrew Thomas out there starting at left tackle. And there's a little picture of Dre Greenlaw, who made the tackle on that last play, 3rd and 4. New York Giants do not want a 3-and-out to start this game, just fueling any animosity from the Broncos. Not really a rivalry here. And that was a semi-false start from the right guard as Jackson Dart's going to find a wide open receiver, and they called a flag, though. They called a flag on the play. That's Daniel Bellinger as he picks up what looks to be a 1st down, almost runs into Russell Wilson. However, what are they going to call? What's the call going to be here? It was a Luminor, but they should have blown that play dead. Let's listen. Let's listen. If you didn't call it, you got to let it go. No. Yeah, that's a 1st down. Pick that flag up. Dart got good protection on there. Offside defense. Wow, it was a free play. Cameron K says he needs Dart to throw a touchdown. Somebody wagered on an anytime TD for Dart. That's pretty obvious. There's the Giants pick up the 1st down and continue to move the ball here. 1st and 10 on now in Bronco territory already. 1 tight end to his left, 2 receivers to his left, 1 running back to his left. Dart giving out signals, motions Bellinger over to the right, and it's going to be a handoff to Tyrone Tracy, who gets initially hit at the line of scrimmage, and he's going to pick up 2 yards on 1st down. Giants look to be committed to the run initially here on the opening drive. That's 3 run plays and 1 passing play so far, if you guys can count. Did the Jets lose? The Jets have given up the ball. The Panthers have the ball. They're up 13-6 with 1:16 left. The Jets are absolute trash. 2nd and 7 now for the Giants. 1 tight end to his right, 2 receivers to his left. He's going to hand it off. He's going to fake the handoff to Tyrone Tracy, and he just throws it into the dirt. Late hit on Theo Johnson, but they're not going to call that. It's going to bring up 3rd and 7. Cage, I'm going to answer this one more time. Perna and I are not co-streaming because we will be checking in on each other at halftime. We did not want to co-stream for some reason. I don't know. I don't want to listen to that fucking midget talk this whole time. It's like this little voice from down here. Man, the Broncos, the Broncos. Okay, 3rd and 7, huge down for the New York Giants. 2 receivers to his left, 1 receiver to his right. Motions Wan'Dale Robinson in a couple steps, and he's going to look, throw, and it was batted down at the line of scrimmage, and that is going to have the punt team come on for the New York Giants after 1 first down, and it is going to stall their opening drive. The Broncos are 4-2, and the Giants are 2-4, as that sucked. Now, I think if no matter what happens, their records will be reversed. Yeah. One team will be 2-5, while the other will be 5-2. You can't avoid that. As Gillum unleashes the punt, and it's right in the coffin corner, and it bounces once and goes into the end zone, as there was a lack of awareness on the play, and the Broncos will get a net of, I think that was a net punt of 30 yards or something like that. Not a great punt. Not a great punt. Yes, the Commanders and the Cowboys. Oh, I thought they were on a bye. You're correct. Cowboys and Commanders are starting in 15 minutes. So that'll be an interesting game. One of those teams will, what are the records in that? Yeah, 4-3 versus 3-4. No, the Cowboys have a tie. Oh, yeah, one team can be 4-3 or 3-4, or another team will be 2-5 or 5-2. Either way, their records will flip exactly the opposite. We got 181 people in here. Please like the stream. How many likes do we have so far? 78 likes. That is a 2-to-1 ratio. The more likes, the more better this stream gets somehow, I think. So the Giants the Giants stall, and now it's time to see Bo Nix take over for the Denver Broncos. There are multiple Bows on the field today. You got Bo Nix, Nick Bonito, and then Cam Scatabo. Are there any other Bows out there? Good analysis. I got called Dennis Miller. Now let's see here. Yeah, baby. Kachki. Uh-huh. Oh, there's Swayze Bozeman, who was a linebacker for the Giants. That's another Bo. I don't know if Bo Collins' sorry ass is playing. How many other Bows do we have? I'm looking at the Thebo Johnson. Bobby Okereke. There's a Bo in that. I don't think there's any more Bows for the Giants. Yep, that's it for the Bows for the Giants. What are the Denver Broncos? What do they have? I said Bo Nix, Nick Bonito. All right, you guys find a Bo. Boner Nix, as the Broncos take over on their own 20, 12:45 left in the first quarter. Bo Nix takes a snap, looking to his left, overthrown, and it is the first overthrow of the day, right through the hands of his receiver. I didn't even see who that was. Who was that? Was that perhaps Find the Bo? Was that perhaps I don't know who that was. 2nd and 10 now after the incompletion. Bo Nix in the shotgun formation has 2 receivers to his left, 2 to his right. Motion one's over. And you've got a running back to his left. He throws again. Same exact pattern. The ball is dropped again, this time by Cortland Sutton. What are my plans for 500K? I don't know. Maybe a striptease of some kind. Maybe a strip scene. We got a bot. If we have any mods working today that can take care of that. If not, someone will be made a mod. Someone will be made a mod if we can't take care of that. What's up? 3rd and 10 now. Again, Broncos with a full pattern now. Bo Nix from the shotgun. There's Thibodeau and Burns chasing after him. Nix points, throws it away, and that will be a 3 and out for the Denver Broncos. Tony Nicolade says, I'll do it. All right, Tony, you want a mod? Then you get to be a mod. You will be a standard moderator. All right. Thank you. Congratulations, Tony. Unfortunately, you're a Bears fan, but they won today. And Cameron K wants a mod. What are your credentials, Cameron? Send me a resume really quick. And the punt is away by the Denver Broncos. And Gunnar Olszewski is going to call for a fair catch at the 30-yard line as the beanbag comes out. And it is back-to-back stalled drives by the Broncos and the Giants. There's Keeben at Real reporting. Yes, Frank, I hope you beat Perna's Ponies. Perna's Ponies. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's go. The Jets should be just deleted. The Jets should delete their entire franchise. I have to tweet about that. By the way, the reason why the Giants drive stalled is because you guys didn't put enough bagels in the chat. You guys did not put enough bagels in the chat. And so we're going to need those. We got 219 people here, and we're still 999,600,000 short of 1 billion subscribers. The Jets are not a real franchise. They are not. MKI Sports says he's at work, but Tony's a mod. He's bageling it up. William Downs says bagels. Diffuse says bagel, bagel, bagel. Bagel, 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 bagel. Brandon Simmons says bagel, bagel, bagel. Bagel, bagel, bagel. Kevin Wen says bagel, bagel, bagel. Okay. All right. You get it. You get it. William Downs again. Here we go. And these are sugar bagels right here. And this Dan Orshlovsky says Dick Bagel. Dick Bagel Maxwell wants the bagels. Rich Marion Vibes wants the bagels. Pretzel Hunt is like, hey, I'll eat those bagels. Disgruntled Taco says bagel. MKI says he'll be in and out of the stream, so hold it down. Other mods. Beastie says, I convinced my mom to eat an entire whole wheat bagel this morning in addition to my own plain bagel. That's my contribution to the bagel brigade. Hope it sounds like mom is not gluten intolerant. Mojo Work Bagel. Iceberg. Oh, what are those? Those are croissants. Jace, we talk about bagels here, man. Bagels are a symbol of good luck. And Dane says, Dane Orshlovsky, not related to Dan Orlovsky, says bagel target, Dick Bagel. Joshua Thompson says turkey, not the thing. Major Work gives $5 with a bagel. That's what I'm fucking talking about right there. Let's go. Giants now setting up. Waffle, 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 bagel. All right. Dart behind center. He's got Scabo to his left. 2 tight ends set. 2 receivers to his left. Dart pitches it out to Scadaboo. This is going to be a pretty decent run. He's going to pick up 9 yards right there as he's brought down from behind. That's the only way to bring Scadaboo down. You have to grope him. You have to molest him to get him down. Otherwise, he's not going down. His CTE is unstoppable. The Bolts are wearing some wild-ass yellow uniforms as the Colts just got on the board. Dart again from the shotgun, 2 receivers to the left, and Scadaboo dropped behind the line of scrimmage by number 97 on the Broncos. That is Malcolm Roach with the tackle, and that's going to set up 3rd down. Bagels, please. That's right, Ziggy. Bagels and lox. Old school Jew food. Yeah, when you go to a Jewish deli and you get them fucking lox with the capers on it, hell yeah. 3rd and 2 now. Giants on their own 40-yard line. Jackson Dart's got 3 receivers in trips to the left, 1 receiver to the right. He's going to throw it out, and that was terrible. Terrible play design, terrible throw. They sent the blitz, and Dart immediately panicked. This is going to be an ugly game all day. I did not like that play design at all. There was nobody open there. There you go, everybody. This is Mike Kafka. Mike Kafka, offense led by Jackson Dart. Is there any spicy Jewish food? I've had kosher sushi before, 229 people, by the way, and it was somewhat spicy, but that's it. I've never had actual spicy. What is like matzo ball soup tastes like fucking, it tastes so bad. If you've ever had matzo ball soup, it's terrible. Do we got a mod on this? Do we got a mod on the streaming? Okay, Tony. There you go. Tony's got it. Hey, Tony Nicolade says, I make you sleep with the fishes, buddy. You fucking bot. You bot. Yeah, speaking of Jewish Shabbat, technically, if I was like actual Jewish, this would not be work. This would be considered work. But I don't consider this work. You know, working on the Sabbath, not my thing. But this is not work because I love y'all. I love you. And this is just, I was telling my girlfriend, I was like, this does not feel like work. Okay. We are just all hanging out. We got 220 other people who enjoy watching the Giants play football or maybe listening. And if you're having, oh, yeah, Fire and Guard is obviously Jewish or has been around. Borscht, gefilte fish. Gefilte fish, listen, if you've ever done a Seder and you got to put the fucking gefilte fish on the little piece of matzah and you're like, oh, fuck. What am I doing? And then the harosa, and you're just like, golly. Passover. I hope this fucking meal passes over. Ah. All right. Google says yes, there's spicy Jewish food. What? Yeah, horseradish. Twizzlers are kosher. You know what kosher is? It's when a rabbi blesses the food. Now, apparently, I researched this one time, and like at the kosher hot dog factory, they have a little stand for the rabbi to come out in the morning and just bless all hot dogs. That to me is wild. Like he just does like a mass blessing. He can't sit there and bless every hot dog individually. He just gives a massive blessing. He's like, and here are the hot dogs for consumption safe for the other Jews. And then that's it. They have a rabbi do that for the Twizzlers too? I did not know that. They just Ziggy's mom used to make the matzo ball soup. Yeah, you better load that with salt and pepper because I've had some bad matzo ball soup. Bad matzo ball soup. Okay. Giants now. Oh, high snap to Bo Nix, and it's dropped again. That is the third drop already for the Denver Broncos. Oh, it's Evan Ingram. I remember that guy. He dropped a lot of balls for the New York Giants, and actually, he's been good for the Broncos, but it was a high snap. Bo Nix kind of panicked, threw it at Evan Ingram's feet, who just dropped it. It wasn't going to gain much anyways. It might have been a loss. It was actually smart to drop the ball. Now Bo Nix is under center. He's got a tight end to his left, and he's going to do a kind of a jet sweep to Mims. Mims is going to pick up first down off of the delayed handoff on the wide receiver jet sweep. Defense got fooled a little bit there. It's now first down for the Denver Broncos. Brian Burns was like, what? How do you have the ball? How do you have the ball? What are you doing? He had one tackler to beat. He beat him, and now it's first down. Marvin Mims, not Chris Mims. Marvin Mims. As Bo Nix hands it off, it's going to be a gain of about 2 right there. Gain of about 2 on the play by J.K. Dobbins. There's J.K. Dobbins and there's For Real Dobbins. Dexter Lawrence has 30 career sacks, and Alex Palzeski is starting at right tackle, and this could be trouble for him. Bo Nix in shotgun formation, got 3 receivers to his left, throws it out to his check down, and that's going to be tackled for a loss. Tackled for a loss right there. RJ Harvey with the reception is going to bring up 3rd and 11. Yes, For Real Dobbins. There's always J.K. Dobbins, and then there's For Real Dobbins. Ooh, I've heard fast food workers sometimes send their personal blessings in the food they make. So yeah, I guess you could be but I thought a rabbi has to do it for it to be actually kosher. 3rd and 11 now. Nix in the shotgun, empty backfield, 2 receivers left and right. Nix has plenty of time, throws, and this time it's actually caught, but it's going to be short of the sticks. Cortland Sutton will not pick up the first down. Yep, he's 3 yards short, and this is, you got to wonder if Sean Payton, the gambler himself, if he's going to gamble with 9 minutes left in the first quarter. Sutton just, he did run the route ahead of the sticks, but had to come back for the ball, and then Paulson Adebo made the tackle. But where he came down with it actually was well short of the sticks. And the Broncos will be punting here. It is a punt battle. Don't put it past them to go for a fake 4th and 2 with 8:35 left in the first quarter. And they line up and unleash the punt. And Oshesky again is going to call for the fair catch as the coverage team was down there in his face. And the Giants now will take over, and we need bagels. Ooh, do I think Aaron Glenn is a good coach? I do not think he's a good coach. I think his unwillingness to put Tyrod Taylor in there when Justin Fields is just obviously bad. Yes, I agree. MVE Alpha. If Aaron Glenn was a good coach, he wouldn't be coaching the Jets. The Jets have a lot of problems. They had a good coach, at least for them, and Robert Salah. We got 196 people here. I don't know where the other 20 went. You guys went to take a piss or whatnot. Yeah, I mean, Aaron Rodgers was a Jet. He wanted to come to the Jets, and now he's on a team that is 5-2, and the Jets are 0-7. It's not really mathing. Coach Field basketball, we need pizza bite bagels. Pizza! When I was a kid, there was a game called Pizza Party. And it was a board game called Party. Oh, CD back. CD's back. That is a big advantage for the Dallas Cowboys. That game is now underway, 2 minutes in. No score in that game. Packers are playing the Cardinals. You guys watch Tom Grassi streaming. That's probably where everyone went. And then, of course, Brandon Perna is also streaming. Colts are up 6-3. They missed the extra point on the Chargers. Chargers are wearing some wild-ass uniforms. Wild-ass uniforms. I did see Tree go crazy with the pizza bagel theme song. Tree has the pizza thing. I have the bagels. And Brandon has being a midget. Who the fuck is Grok? Huh? Who the fuck is that guy? Who's that jagoff? Who's that fucking guy? That's my New York accent right there. Fuck yeah, that Tom Grassi guy. I might have drank too much caffeine. Tony said he was dying the whole time when the pizza music was playing. Huckleberg says, I had to dip out for some imitation crab meat. I know who you are, Huckleberg. I know who you are. Stop watching my stream. Jackson Dart under center. Well, no, he's in the shotgun formation. He's got Theo Johnson wide open, and he fucking drops the ball. He fucking drops the ball, you motherfucker. The Katie Kate says, I want a pizza bagel right now. Hey, I do too, but I already ate lunch. I had a lot of carbs at lunch. Giants offense has not looked good, and it's not because of the Denver defense. They have looked out of sync to this point. It's 2nd and 10, 8:21 in the first quarter. Russell Wilson, for some reason, has his helmet on. Like they want him in at all. Dart now with 3 receivers to his right. There was a mini false start there, but they're not going to call it. Dart is running around the pocket. He's looking. He's going to throw across his body, and it's caught by Wan'Dale Robinson for 20 yards. Let's go. Wan'Dale Robinson athletically twists his body, catches the ball, and lands on his back. I don't know what the injury report is with Benito, but you're correct. I do not see him no, he's right there. That's Benito right there, number 15. Benito is not injured. What a throw by Dart across his body into a tight space right there. Dart now in the shotgun formation, looking, scanning, 2 receivers to his left, single tight end to his right, and that's an offsides right there. That's an offsides. He jumped the line, wanted to try to blitz. Cowboys have scored a touchdown apparently, and it is going to be an offsides on the defense. Jackson Dart had a free play, but he chose to just throw it in the ground and take the free 5 yards. He was not interested in getting hit as the snap was mistimed right there. Here's the play to Robinson. Yeah, they left him in single coverage, and it was thrown perfectly over the defender right there. Just perfect right there. Brian T, Coach sees Russ with helmet, picks up gun. Yeah. They would only bring Russ into the medical tent to put him out of his misery. 1st and 5 now on the 50-yard line. Exactly. Dart turns, throws, looking, and he got hit as he threw it. And that is an incomplete pass. They're going to blow it dead. And there's a face mask. Throw the flag right there. Franklin Myers with an illegal face mask after the play. Puts his hand. That's illegal hands to the face. What the fuck is he doing? Oh, now they're getting in the face. Flag. Yeah, Dart's internal clock ran out of time as Dre Greenlaw just comes and levels him. And that could have been a personal foul right there. Could have been. It's now 2nd and 5 as that pass was deemed incomplete and there were no penalties on the play. Giants again right at the midfield. That's going to be a pitch out to Scattaboo. He's going to get eaten alive back behind the line of scrimmage. Loss of 3. And now there's a flag. What's this? Was this holding on a pitch play? Don't you dare back this up. Paul says, congrats on 400K. Defensive holding on a pitch play. Wow. Sean Payton not happy. He's like, hey, come over here. Let me talk to you. Hey, let me talk. Hey, what's that? Hey, that's not holding. That is defensive holding. He's holding him. He's cheating. He's got his collar. You fuck. Allen, what are you doing? Now the Giants are in Broncos territory. Dart now under center, moved from the shotgun position, 2 tight ends to his right, 1 to his left, and a receiver to his left. He fakes the handoff to Tracy. He's got all day back there. He's going to step up. He's going to throw it, and he's got a wide open Daniel Bellinger. Touchdown, New York Giants. He had all day to throw, and Daniel Bellinger was so wide open that he had time to send a telegram to Brandon Perna's house via wired system right there. How did that happen? Wow. There might have been holding on that play, but Jackson Dart just had all day to throw. All day to throw, and the New York Giants have scored a touchdown. Let's see if they can convert the extra point here. And Mac, whatever his name is, I don't know. Whoever his name, not Graham Gano, puts it through the uprights, and the Giants take a 7-0 lead on the Denver Broncos. Let's go, boys. Bagels are in the house. Tony Nicolati with the bagels. Let's go. Let's update the overlay. The overlay. Ixnay on the overlay. Giants are looking good so far. We've got 214 people. Also, hey, Brandon Perna, suck it, buddy. Suck it. Blown coverage for sure. Yep. Just like in the back alley, that was blown coverage. Just like my brother behind a dumpster, that coverage got blown. All right, the Cowboys are up 7-0 on the Commanders. The Giants up 7-0. Colts up 6-3. No score in Packers Cardinals. Dart has 10 times the passing yards of Bo Nix. We'll see here what happens, how the Broncos respond. Tyler G, a Yankee fan. I will forgive your transgressions since you're a Giants fan, but I love when the Giants have the lead. Yes, it is it's better to be ahead. As a wise man once said, it's better to be ahead than behind. We're dropping nuggets of information for you guys. Some serious life advice here. Earlier today, the Chiefs absolutely fucked the Raiders in their little ass. Like they just, what's up, Corey? What's up, Corey? Looking sharp there in the red shirt, buddy. The Raiders absolutely got their buttholes stretched by the Kansas City Chiefs. Rashee Rice takes the orange jumper off, puts on the Kansas City Chiefs red, and goes to town. I believe he scored a touchdown. Bears, they're explaining the blown coverage here. Bellinger came from the right side of the formation. It was a 2 tight end set with 2 receivers to the left. And he just snuck in. The safety got sucked down. And he was just wide open. They were in a zone, but the safety just lost him. They were playing zone on 2nd and 5 and did not expect the tight end to get behind them. Hey now. All right, here's the kickoff, and it's going to be field. Oh, what a dumb play. What a dumbass play by the returner there. Who's that, Mims? Oh, my goodness. The ball was going out of bounds by RJ Harvey, and then instead of letting it just go, he fields it and puts the Broncos on their own 7-yard line. That was ridiculously stupid. I wish I was co-streaming with Perna right now to see his whiny little ass react to that play. 1st and 10 now. Broncos with only 21 total yards so far, 6:53 left. A lot of game left. Do not start sucking each other's dicks. There's a lot of football left here. I don't know if it's turnover time, but I would love a Bove perception, a BOFA, if you will. And the Broncos have just wasted a timeout for no reason as they were trying to get a sub in and they were not ready and they had to burn a timeout. This is vintage. This looks like Sean Payton from 2 years ago. Yeah, the safety got sucked down. There you go. That safety got sucked down. All right, 1st and 10 now. Denver Broncos on their own 7-yard line after a misplay off the kickoff. Bo Nix is going to be under center here. He's currently 1 for 5 for only 9 yards. 3 receivers to the left. He's going to pitch it to the right to his halfback who is stopped right at the line or behind the line of scrimmage. And that was number 12, RJ Harvey, getting tackled behind the line. And the Broncos are having trouble moving the ball so far in this opening quarter. They try to pitch out to the left, and that's Bobby Okereke with the massive tackle right there. The hit was loud. They had it mic'd up. Bobby Okereke is like, hey, I'm going to tackle your ass. I'm going to tackle your ass because I can't openly split it open here. Now, Nix from the shotgun tries to throw it out to Mims Jr., who's going to get around. He's going to pick up a 1st down. Wow. off of a bubble screen. Marvin Mims Jr. He's the only player with any first downs for the Denver Broncos. That was a big play on second down. How did he get open? He had good blocking up front. Cortland Sutton set the edge right there, and so did his other receiver, and he picks up about 15 on the play. Izzy says Giants better win today since it's my birthday. I hope so. I hope so. 230 people here watching me. You could watch anyone else, but you chose to watch me. Don't get it, but I still love you. Bo Nix under center, and he's going to hand it straight off to the halfback, and he's going to pick up about 4 yards. Forward progress stopped at about the 28-yard line, and that'll set up 2nd and 6. Pick up there by J.K. Dobbins of about 4 yards. Yeah, the Cowboys scored on a rushing touchdown, it appears. Javonte Williams gets in for the touchdown. 7-0 Cowboys over the Commanders. I don't know who I want to have win that game, but I always enjoy it when the Cowboys lose. 2nd and 6. Broncos trailing 7-0. Now, single back in the backfield from the shotgun. Bo Nix is going to check down to his halfback, RJ Harvey, and he picks up about 4, and that's going to set, or 3, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Did Washington just score a safety? Come on now. What just happened? Safety in the Washington game. Ridiculous. Safeties are so rare. I believe they should be worth more. I wish safeties were worth exactly some odd number of points, like 5 points. But you do get the ball back. Nick's again under center. Very curious play calling. He's going to hand it off to the halfback, who's going to pick up a 1st down and keep the chains moving. Well, now they don't. Well, they do have the chain gang still, but they use cameras to spot the ball. Now, as Harvey just lost his shoe after this play. Or is that Dobbins? Yeah, J.K. Dobbins gets his shoe ripped off. It just falls off as he makes the 1st down, and that is one stinky foot right there. Yeah, Washington might do the safety dance. Come on, safety dance. Dobbins has to get his shoe redone. Now, the Broncos moving the ball as, oh my God, Bo Nix tried to do a bootleg to his right and gets absolutely kick-fucked by Brian Burns off the edge, and he sacks his ass for a loss of 8. And that is the first Giants sack. Bo Nix was looking, he had, everyone was covered, and then Brian Burns just levels him like the desert. Oh my gosh. And it was a great hit. Did not lower his helmet, did not commit any type of personal foul, which, you know, the refs can just fucking call that shit sometimes. You got to watch out for that shit. Here it is. Shotgun on 2nd 18. Bubble screen play. What a play there. Who's that? Drew Phillips reads that bubble screen and darts in for a loss, and it's 3rd and 18. New York Giant defense has come to play here in the opening quarter. We got a bot, boys. Corey Purdue says the Jets, Bills, and Dolphins suck. Long live the NEP, which stands for New England PPs. 3rd and 18 now. Giants looking good here defensively in the opening quarter. Nix in the shotgun, 2 receivers to his left, 1 to his right. Big pattern goes out. He's going to throw it deep, and he's got nobody out of play. Cordell Flott on the coverage, who has won the starting job from Deonte Banks, and he is playing football. Don't jaw and get a 15-yard penalty, please. And that brings up 4th and 18. Broncos offense has been frustrating. If you're a Denver Broncos fan so far in this opening quarter, it has been hard to watch. Hard to watch. If you're a Broncos fan. If you're a Giants fan like me, you're loving this so far. Broncos lined up to punt again on their own 23-yard line. Looks like a beautiful day in Denver, by the way. There is the punt. It's beautiful here in Virginia. Olszewski's going to actually return this. Excellent hang time right there. Olszewski makes a guy miss, makes the second guy miss, and is tackled down at the 26-yard line. Giants will take over with the ball and the lead with a minute 53 left in the first quarter. Here we go. 216 people watching. We need some more likes. The more likes that you give, 190 likes, that means almost everybody has liked the stream. That means that you are awesome. The more likes you give, the more it might be recommended to someone that is similar to you, you know. But everybody's watching Brandon's stream. How many people are on Brandon's stream right now? Let's hate from afar. Let's see how many people are watching Brandon's stream. 5.5K are watching Brandon's stream, and we got 215 here. Where are my Giants fans at? Where are my Giants fans? I'm just as annoying as Brandon. Okay. Dart now under center on his own 26-yard line. He's going to hand it off. Tyrone Tracy is going to pick up about 2. He's going to bring up 2nd and 8. Big Blue, what's up, Izzy? Happy birthday, Izzy. Sensing her spine, says woo. Let's go. Woo. Here we are. That's right, Grant. I see you. 223 people now. It's growing. It's growing. Let's go. Sauna Champ is also watching Perna stream. So the numbers are overblown. Yeah. You're hyping them up. 2nd and 9 on the Giants' 28-yard line. Dart in the shotgun formation, looking to his left. Oh, and it's dropped by Theo Johnson. He was wide open in a hole in the defense. He was going to pick up a first down, and he just dropped it. There's something in the air in Denver right now with a lot of drops. He sat on the route, and the ball was right there. I don't think that – I mean, it could have been thrown a little bit more towards his chest, but he was not ready for that adjustment right there. Not ready for the adjustment. Here we go. 3rd and 9, minute 15 left in the first quarter. Giants are currently 1 for 3 on 3rd downs. Dart in the shotgun, 2 receivers to his left, 1 to his right, and he motions his halfback out. Dart looking, and he underthrows Wan'Dale Robinson. Nobody was open. And the Giants will be coming off the field. Yes, I have half the Giants fan base watching me, all 213 people. Johnson drops a lot of passes, but when he's hot, he's hot. He is apparently not hot. Got to look for Daniel Bellinger, Jackson, and Beast of Metal says, I can feel it coming in the air at night. We've all been there. Off of a deck, maybe, coming into the air at night. As the punt is away and it's fielded and going to be a modest return of about 12 yards to the Denver Broncos 32. Believe that was Harvey. RJ Harvey, tackled by Fidone. Yeah, Theo's got to catch that. It was thrown up a little bit by his head, but he was not able to adjust, as apparently the commies have converted their subsequent drive after that safety into a touchdown. RJ Harvey is ass in fantasy. Who drafts RJ Harvey? I just want to know that on your fantasy. All right, let's look at some other scores here. There were some weird college scores too yesterday. Some upsets. Miami lost. What's up, Liam? He says, what's up, 5? I want to call up. Yep, the Commanders are currently up 8-7. I hope they missed the extra point so that the score will be 8-7. 1st and 10 now. Minute left in the first quarter. Broncos moving left to right across your TV screen. Bo Nix throws to a wide open tight end, and he's tackled after about a gain of 4. Who's that? Number 45. That's a fullback right there. Who is that guy? The fullback, Nate Atkins. Oh, the Washington failed the 2-point. The score is 8-7 right now. Giants defense has been good up to this point. Need to step up. Need to get another stop. I love it. 8-7. And if that the final score is 8-7, is that scoregami? Someone researched that. Bo Nix in the shotgun formation actually throws the pass backwards. That is considered a lateral. This will be a run play and a loss of 2 on the second down play. It'll bring up 3rd and long, and this will end the first quarter. Super Freddy needs Wandale to go off. I get it. You guys have interests other than this game. You guys have gambling interests, you fucking degens. And if you are going to be a degenerate, or if you want to become one, go to DraftKings.com and use my code DK5 points, spelled out 5 DKFIVE points. As always, you can go to benchwarmerbrew.com and get the 5 points blend. Don't get any of those other blends because they suck. Don't fucking help Brandon. You know, his fuck the refs blend. I don't need that shit. Buy the 5 points blend because it's better. It's just better. All right, let's look up. Is 8-7 a scoregami? Is 8-7 a scoregami? No, it happened in an NFL game. When was the last time 8-7 happened? What? No, it is a scoregami. It's never happened. I'm looking at the chart right now. I see a blank spot for 8-7. Let's call it up. Hold on. Let me share the screen with you. Let's look at it right here. Look. 8-7. It's never happened. There's been 9-7. 8-7 is scoregami. 8-7 is very much scoregami. There's never been a 6-5, which is there's never been a 6-5. That's crazy. There's never been a 6-4. That's obvious. A 7-4. Not many games have ended in 4. There's only been one NFL game that ended in a 4, and this was in 1923 when the Racine Legion beat the Chicago Cardinals 10-4. Only game in NFL history to end in 4. Wow. Amazing. A lot of games have ended in 2, though. A lot of games. 18-0. I'm sorry. Where's 2? Okay, here are the 2s. Wow. No game has ever ended in a score of 1 because you guys know what needs to happen. It needs to be a weird ass play for that to happen. All right. Broncos, 3rd and 6. Shotgun formation. Nix throws. Pass is tipped at the line of scrimmage. Tip is passed at the line of scrimmage. And that will take the Broncos off the field with another punt. It is 4th and 6. Giants playing good defense up to this point. Comeback player should be based on resurgence in play. I think they have changed it so that you have to actually come back from something, either an injury or you can't just be a Jet and then become the comeback player of the year. That you have to have an injury, or maybe you were not even on a roster or something. Like, I don't know. Now, as Olszewski fields it at the 15, and he's going to pick up 3, and he holds on to the ball as they try to rip it out of him. We're here, 14:45 in the second quarter. Giants up 7-0. This is an ugly, ugly game so far. Yes. Multi-Bears fan 54 understands the drill. You have to have a 90-plus yard safety on a PAT. One team has to try to get it in, fumble it. The other team picks it up, and then the other takes it all the way back. And then the one team picks it up again after the fumble, and then it is brought down for a 1-point safety. It's very weird. Here comes Jackson Dart, fakes the handoff to Scatabo, jump passes to Wan'Dale Robinson, who sucks the ball in, and catches it for a first down, a gain of 17 on the play, and the Giants keep the chains moving. Wandale's having a good game. He had a little move out there to the right, and then that is a difficult ball to catch. Dart is slinging it. But I tell you, when the ball is up over here like this, that is the hardest catch in the NFL, if you ask me, because your body is being twisted around. Dart now on 1st and 10 on their own 35-yard line in the shotgun formation. Takes the snap. He's got a naked blitzer coming. Scatterboo catches it, lowers his head, is going to pick up a first down and more, gives multiple players some of his CTE. Scatterboo is a donator of CTE, not a recipient. I will tell you that. Scatterboo is absolutely insane. Watch him just lower his head and then get hit multiple times. He took about 4 hits on the play. Scatterboo comes out. It is a second consecutive first down. Giants already at midfield. Clock is running, 13:36 left in the entire first half. Dart barking out orders. He's in the shotgun formation. He's got 2 receivers to his left, a tight end to his right, and a wide receiver. Single back to his right. Takes the snap, looking, throws deep, and it is caught by Daniel Bellinger for another gain of about 25 yards. Giants are just outside of the red zone. 1st and 10, 3 consecutive first downs for the New York Giants. Let's go. Commanders and Commies currently 8-7 is the score. Arizona took a 3-0 lead over the Packers. Giants now on the Denver Broncos 21-yard line. Tyrone Tracy gets a pitch. He's going to make 2 guys miss, but pick up about 4 yards. We'll bring up 2nd and 6. Giants are now in the red zone, just like you and your girlfriend when you're desperate for some ass. You're like, all right, let's just enter the red zone. Let's just enter the red zone. Apparently, Dallas kicked a field goal, and it's 10-8. Is that a scoregami? All right, Dart now at 2nd and 6. They are officially in the red zone on the Denver Broncos 18. Some confusion in the Denver Broncos defense right now as they're trying to get their assignments. Dart takes a shotgun snap, has all day to throw, has Daniel Bellinger had it in his fingertips and dropped it in the end zone. Almost got a touchdown. However, that was slightly overthrown. And yeah, Bellinger had to leap. It would have been a spectacular grab. His hands are not that big. He got a hand on it. He got some fingers on it, but he was unable to corral it. Is 10-8. It is not a scoregami. All right, Dart now at 3rd and 6 in the shotgun formation. 2 receivers to his left, a tight end to his right, a receiver to his right. Looks like somebody jumped. It was offsides. Dart is looking. He's got a free play. He's going to make a man miss, and he's going to be brought down. However, it was offsides. I saw that coming the whole way. It was a free play. I actually talked to Dean Blandino about that's the 3rd offsides penalty. I actually got to interview Dean Blandino, and I asked him, would it be cool if refs threw different color flags depending on the infraction? Like, so if a guy jumps off sides, you throw a green flag, meaning it's a free play for the offense, so that if you see it, you're like, all right, free play. He said that would be impossible to manage. He's like, the refs can't really do that. So I was like, oh, cool. But it's a good question, Giants now on 3rd and 1 because the offsides didn't get them the first down, as Jackson Dart is going to keep it and pick up the first down. As I'm not sure if they spotted that ball correctly, or had that correctly, but Dart will get the first down as he did a little semi-tush push. It'll be 1st and 10 on about the 12-yard line for the Giants. That's a bad spot. That's a terrible spot. It's 4th and 1 now. This is getting confusing. 4th and 1 now. That spot was bad. I think they're going to do the sneak again, and this time Dart's going to get it. He's going to push through and get it, as the refs will spot him as a first down. It'll be 1st and 10 on the Denver 12. They can get a first down in the red zone, or they can score a touchdown. The worst first and goal situation is first and goal from the 10. That is the worst. You don't like that. But the Giants pick up the first down. They are deep into territory. Someone call a timeout. Well, they got to measure. You don't fucking need to measure. Yeah, that was clearly a first down. It's completely passed. Fucking give me that shit. Let's go. They got the virtual measure. They don't need to get out the chains. Come on now. I'm not worried about this. This is a first down. The previous spot should have been challenged. Virtual measurement has it way past the first down. Suck my dick. Let's go. There's a chip in the ball. I've been making a lot of videos about this, but it doesn't help spot the ball. They have to use a camera. It's like the Hawkeye system in tennis. Giants looking to score here with 10:30 left in the first half. First and 10 on the Denver Broncos 11/12-yard line. 227 people here. I hope you like, comment, and subscribe. We're only 999 million away from 1 billion subscribers. Still a lot of delays after that play right now. All right, play clock and game clock finally running. As after the break, the play clock is reset to 25 seconds. Jackson Dart under center now, fakes the handoff, looking, and he's going to get sacked. He had nobody, and he gets sacked down, and the clock is going to run. Giants need a touchdown here. It's 2nd and 13, a loss of 3 on the play. Dart faked the handoff, and it was a naked blitz. It was a blitz where it just no one bid on it. No one bid on the play at all. It was read perfectly by the defense, and they should have just handed it off and at least tried to run the ball. It's 2nd and 13 now. Dart back under center. Nope, he's in the shotgun in the pistol formation. He's got Cam Scattaboo behind him. 2 receivers to his right. Fakes the handoff. It's a Statue of Liberty play to Cam Scattaboo, who picks up about 7, and that's going to set up about 3rd and 7. Jackson Dart ran the Statue of Liberty. He faked the throw, and Scattaboo ran behind him. Wow, they're trying to do some trickery. It was red. Trust me, it was red perfectly, but it was not. How much would a game ball get on the black market? I don't know. Probably a couple G's, a couple grips, you know. All right, now 3rd and 6. Giants in the Denver Broncos red zone. Dart under center. There was a miniature false start, and it's a false start. They finally called it on Illuminor over there on the right. And that's going to back them up and make this play much more difficult. Giants can pick up a first down without having to score. So that does bring in a little bit of a dynamic here on this play. Yeah, Illuminor moved way before the snap. I am okay if they call that. Yeah, let's go Bagels. Bagels, boys. Bagels squad. Bagels all day long. Bagels. Let me see your schlong. 3rd and 11. Giants up 7-0. Dart now in the shotgun, motions Robinson over to his left. It's trips to the left. I don't like this play design. Dart looks, throws, and it's a screen to Scattaboo. Scattaboo's waiting patiently for some blockers. He's going to get freed up. He's going to score a touchdown. Gets hit in the end zone. New York Giant touchdown off the screen play. Unexpected, brilliant play call. What am I saying? What is going on with the New York Giants? They have come to play today in Denver, and that little midget in his basement is experiencing what we like to call pain. Great blocking, patience up front by Cam Scattaboo, and gets hit while he goes into the end zone. Hands out a little bit of CTE to another defender, and he's just like, here, enjoy, have it. And the extra point is missed. You fucking bitch. You fucking bitch. How do you miss an extra point? Bring back Gano. Jesus Christ. There's a reason why that guy was on the fucking practice squad. Let Scattaboo take the extra points, for crying out loud. Jesus. Can't be happy about nothing these days. All right, Giants up 13-0. Okay, that's fine. But it should be one more. Just forget about it and move on. Just like everything else in my life. You got to just forget about it. Where's Youngway? Yeah, Youngway Koo could have missed that. Youngway is on the practice squad. They're letting this Mackle, whatever his name is. Who's the fucking Giants kicker? Who the fuck is this? Who the fuck is that guy? Eh? Who the fuck is that guy? What is that guy's name, eh? Who is the Giants kicker? Oh, I got to search by K. K. What is that dick fuck's name? It starts with a Mac. Yeah. Jude McAtamney. Jude McAtamney. Where is Koo? Youngway Koo. Apparently, CeeDee Lamb just scored a touchdown. Couch says, Baldies of the world unite. My Browns actually won. Dylan Gabriel. They played the Dolphins, man. Come on now. They played the Dolphins. Commanders are down 17-8 to the Cowboys. I'm sure Scooter's screaming as well. We got 4 clickbaiters streaming currently. We got 243 people here. I would love it if we could get to 1,000 viewers somehow. I would love it if we could get to 1,000 viewers. If you're watching Brandon's stream and you came over from Brandon's stream, tell that guy to shut up. We'll be friends again after this game. Okay. We'll be friends again after this game. I'm looking at scoregamis. I want a 12-11 scoregami. 15-11's never happened either. That one, as well as 11-9. 18-9 has not happened either. I'm surprised by that one. That's an all field goal contest. Wow, that's shocking that 18-9 has not happened. And as we said before, 8-7. And there's also never been 46-7. 46 is the only 8-7 and 46-7 are the only ones that include a score of 7 that have not happened. He says, I'll never forget if the final score is 9-11. Hey, that reminds me of that tragedy. Giants up 13-0 here in the second quarter. And there was a lot. Yeah, they're bringing it up on screen. There was a lot of trash talking between the Broncos and the Giants during the week. Nobody thinks about that when you're playing. Nobody thinks about the lead up, the trash talking, whatever. It's all about just trying to execute as the Broncos hand it off, and it's a gain of about 1 as Bo Nix is down 13-0 here with 8:35 left in the second quarter. Are the Chargers getting chargered? The Chargers are down 20-3. Indianapolis is a good fucking football team as it's 2nd and 8 here. 8:22 left in the second quarter. Clock is running. Bo Nix in shotgun, looking, handing out orders, barking out orders. Receiver in the pattern. Giants send a blitz, and he's going to get rid of the ball. Wow, good play. He gets it to his fullback, and they're about at midfield. Excellent read there as Nate Adkins picks up a first down. Giants actually sent a blitz. Oh, you know what needs to be done? Yeah, Bo picks. I think this might be time for that turnover. This might be time for that turnover to come. I'm trying to jinx them. 18-0. Is 18-0 a scoregami? No. 18-0 is not a scoregami. There's only 4-0, 46-0, and 50-0, 61-0, 63-0, and 65-0 are the only nothings that are scoregamis. 18-0 happened November 25th, 2001. The Browns beat the Bengals 18-0. Gave them 18 in life. Ooh, all these 11s. There's many. 11 seems to be a very rare score in the NFL because 15-11, as I said, 18-11, 20-11, 9-11. 22-11 has never happened. 29-11, yeah, that 11 is a pretty rare. Ooh, look at this one here in the middle. 32-15 has never happened as well. I love scoregami. It's such a weird thing. Did you guys watch the documentary? The 4-part episode of scoregami? 25-18's also never happened. Raphael, just my annual reminder, Eli Manning is a Hall of Famer. Can't spell elite without Eli. Suck it, Perna. Thank you. Suck it, Perna. Long commercial break after that first down here. Let's check some other scores. Yeah, Indy's up 20-3 on the Los Angeles Chargers. Green Bay and Arizona, ugly game so far. 3-0 is the score. Arizona leading. And the Dallas Cowboys are up 17-8. Things not going well for the Washington Cock Commanders. Yeah, I said it. They command some cock. I'm talking about the rooster, not the dick. They have to command something, right? And I have nominated cock as their command. They are commanding that cock, boys. 9/11 reminds me of that tragedy. Oh, I missed this. Diganosis, fire Greer, fire McDaniels, cut Tua. Sorry about that, Diganosis. Appreciate it. As Dre Holland's coming off the field for some reason. Oh, Javon Holland, my bad. Giants can't afford to lose people. Oh, his shoulder got jacked. Oh, no, his leg got jacked. His shoulder and his leg. 1st and 10 now at the 50-yard line. Bo Nix in the shotgun formation. Now has an empty backfield. And he's going to throw a quick route underneath. It's a slant that's going to pick up about 7. Bryant with the pickup. Pat Bryant with the pickup of about 8. Yeah, here they're showing the CeeDee Lamb touchdown. He was wide open, ran it all the way in. Bo Nix under center. Oh, he's gonna hand it off and get sucked up for a loss of about 1. And Abdul Carter's wrist is hurting. Come on, get up. No, he's gonna have to come out. I think he might have broken his wrist. No, he's pumping himself up. He's like, no, don't come off. Don't get me. It was a bruise. Damn, he's gonna have to come out for this play. Yeah, they have to send him off. 3rd and 3. Damn it. Injury timeout. Carter's not happy. He got bruised. All right, it's going to be 3rd and 3 in Giant territory. Giants could use a stop. Giants could use a stop right here. 3rd and 3 on the Giant 42. Nix in shotgun, motions his receiver across the pattern. Takes the shotgun snap, fakes the handoff, rolls out to his right. It's another pass, but it's dropped by Atkins. And that is going to bring up 4th and 3. I think the offense stays out here. I think Sean Payton's going to keep. Nope. Nix is going back to the sideline. This is very un-Sean Payton. However, they have not played well up to this point. Ball hit this fucker right in the face. Slap that ball right across his face. They're staying out. Peyton's got the play sheet in front of him. Yeah, why wouldn't you? He was wide open for that. And Peyton and those nerdy glasses is going to keep his offense out on the field as they are in Giant territory. I think the Giants are going to burn a timeout and talk this over. That's my suspicion, is that the Giants are going to burn timeout. They might try to get, nope, they're going to let Nix line up. It's 4th and 3. He's in the shotgun formation, 3 receivers to the right. Motions his running back over to the right. They do snap it. Nix is going to take a direct snap and pick up the first down. Giants got fooled. They were in man coverage and nobody covered Nix. And that's a first down. Shout out to Norm McDonald. Yeah, I think OJ did it. Nix was easily out there as Thibodeau could not shed his block. He got sucked down. I've said the word suck a lot today. And Nix picks up the first down on 4th and 3. As lots of dirt in Bo Nix's helmet. 1st and 10 now as the gamble pays off on the New York Giant 40. Where's that Thibodeau off the edge? Nix throwing it all, and it is broken up. Pass breakup by Cordell Flott, who earned the starting job, has been playing his ass off. That'll bring up 2nd and 10. That is a pure PBU with no pass interference. Marvin Mims was on a post route. Oh, yeah, he tugged on his jersey at the last second, but no one called it. But during the actual pass breakup, he was not touching him. That's what they get away with. They get away with a little bit here and there, as we haven't heard Dexter Lawrence's name get called as Nix gets hit after the throw, but it was clean. 2nd and 10. I heard the Vikings need a QB, and there's another handoff. Giants' run defense has come to play today. That is going to get stopped, and it's going to bring up 3rd and long. We got a bot, Tony. Take care of it. Let him sleep with the fishes. Hey, Tony Nicolade. Send him to the fishes. 3rd and 8 now. This is 4-down territory because it is Sean Payton, and they need points desperately. 5:21 left in the second quarter. Clock running. 3rd and 8. Nick in the shotgun formation. 3 receivers to his right, 1 to his left. Here comes Dexter Lawrence, chasing him down, throws off the back foot, and it's caught by Cortland Sutton, who's going to be brought down at about the 5. God damn it. Great play there. Nix rolled out to his right. Giants could not create pressure in time. He was elusive, and finally Sutton gets open for a pickup of about 20. They turned a fantastic opportunity to get off the field into a first down. Yeah, that was just single coverage. They couldn't hold up long enough. And luckily, Cordell Flott was aware and made the tackle and kept Sutton from getting in the end zone. Broncos threatening as Nix hands it off, and it's going to, nope, J.K. Dobbins makes a second effort. He picks up about 2. It's going to be 2nd and goal from the 3-yard line. Giants will not receive the ball. The Denver Broncos will receive the ball at half. So these points make a big difference here. Any points for the Broncos, especially if it's 7, not 3, would be big. Giants don't do well also holding leads. Giants still leading 13-0. 2nd and goal from the 2-yard line. Nix again under center. Motion Sutton out to the right. Assignment is he fakes the handoff, throws, steps up. Ball is tipped as he throws to his offensive lineman who had reported as ineligible. It's going to be 3rd and goal. Who was that? Garrett Bowles? Garrett Bowles was out in the pattern. He reported as eligible. They let him go. However, I think Bobby Okereke got his hand up and tipped the pass. He was wide open. He was wider open than your butthole at the Greyhound bus station. Wow. Nix kind of threw it, and then, no, was that Lawrence? Who was that? Somebody broke it up. Here it is, 3rd and goal, big 3rd down play. Nix in the shotgun is rolling out to his right. That's been working today. I think the Giants have it covered up, and that is an incomplete pass thrown down. I think they'll go for it. I think they'll go for it here on 4th and goal. Sean Payton not known to take the points. They're going to stay out there. I'm convinced of it. Yep, they're coming back out, 4th and goal. Here we go. Here they go. Big play right here. This could really piss off. It's touchdown or nothing here. It's touchdown or nothing for Sean Payton. I wonder if the Giants call a timeout. Nick's now in the shotgun. I think he's gonna do a rollout here. Yep. Trips to the right. Nick's takes the shotgun, and it's gonna be broken up at the line of scrimmage, and the Giants will get off the field. They read that like a fucking book. Terrible play call from Sean Payton. They tried a wide receiver screen to Courtland Sutton, and they stopped that right up. Oh my goodness. Courtland Sutton got stood up like a prom date. Holy shit. Giants still up 13-0. Bagels. Woo. Let's go, baby. I'm sure that midget over in Denver is pissed off right now. He's angry. He is angry. 3 minutes left in the second half. Giants are going to have to call a couple run plays to give themselves a little bit more room. I mean, you know, it's worth the risk. I don't mind the gamble from Sean Payton. It's just you have to execute, of course. And that was a terrible execution of the play as we got 250 people here. Love ya. It is time to scat all over the field. Someone's in the scat. Someone's internet history terrifies me. If you know what scat is, which everyone does, you're a degenerate. If you're watching this stream, you're probably a degenerate. You get the references. You understand when I say, you've probably been around 4chan. You're a degenerate. Something's wrong with you if you're watching this stream. And I applaud you for coming here. You don't scat your bow? Who doesn't? DP, PP for the win. The donkey punch, all stars. What I'm talking about. You guys know what a donkey punch is? Do you guys know what a donkey punch is? If there's one thing that you should not do is Google blue waffle. Life sentence 228. The Giants are good enough that they make the playoffs. You know, don't even playoffs. Don't talk about playoffs. I just want the Giants to finish this game strong. Pornographers are much more degenerate. There's more of them, you know. Trippy Dad says 2 bows, 1 cup. 2 bows, 1 cup. All right, come on now. Let's go. Giants will have the ball on their own 3-yard line. They're trying to get some room. Devin Singletary that's going to be a sneak right here, I feel. Dart under center. They're on their 1-yard line. They're changing up the play here. He's going to motion over Lil Jordan Humphrey, and it's going to be a pickup of about half a yard as Singletary took the handoff, almost got stopped in the backfield. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Other scores, Arizona's up 6-3 on Green Bay. Giants need some room here. They don't want to give them the ball back with good field position. You know, maybe a first down would be incredible here. Clock running, 3:05 left. Dart again under center trying to draw a offsides penalty. Singletary again handed the ball. It looked like almost like a fumble, but he picks up about 3 or 4 more yards, gets them a little room. They can actually run a passing play here. Keenan Duff, did that hit remind you of Gary Reasons in 1989? Not that impactful. Gary Reasons hit in 1989. He blew the fuck out of somebody. Oh, phrasing. Are we not doing phrasing? 269 people here. Nice. Gary Reasons, the hit. That was just a game-changing. He just leveled some guy. I forget who he fucked up on that play. All right, now 3rd and 8. Play clock winding down, and it's going to – nope. Did they get the snap off? They did. And they're going to blow it dead as little Jordan Humphrey picks up the first down, but they're going to blow it dead. And they're going to move the ball back half the distance. God damn it. God damn it. Fuck. Little Jordan Humphrey leapt up and got the ball, converted the first down, but they did not get the snap off in time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 10. So they're back to the start. Back to where they were. You know what Joe Judge would do in this situation? Do you know what Joe Judge would do? As they conveniently get a shot of the cheerleader shaking her ass in the background. That was not accidental. Bagels, bagels, bagels. All right, 3rd and 10. Broncos crowd is cheering. Vance Joseph and that defense looking to stop the Giants. Giants only have 2 yards of room to deal with, and they're going to call a timeout. Should have done that before the play was called. Yes, apparently it was on Bobby Humphrey, and he just fucking blew him up. He just blew him up. He was like, fuck you. Gary Reason's the hit. Texan Tally says, hey, howdy there. Had to join when I saw the matchup. I was busy sneezing with allergies and looking at Colts versus Chargers. Colts are whipping them. Colts are kicking their ass. Let's go to that game. Daniel Jones is 11 of 18 already with 2 touchdowns, 145 yards. Herbert is 11 of 18. A little different, has an INT. Colts are kicking their ass. However, the Chargers are now in the red zone. So they might be able to pick up some points before half. We are in commercial break, as this is what happens in the NFL. Lots of commercials, lots of breaks. Lots of commercials, lots of breaks. This Packers Cardinals game is very interesting. Almost no points being scored. 6-3, 9 points total. Green Bay offense has been stagnant. Stagnant like a petri dish. Micah Parsons does have a sack. Romeo Dobbs only 21 reception yards. Josh Jacobs has rushed for 21, but the Packers do have the ball now, and they're on their own 35. Dallas and Washington stagnant as well. It's still only 17-8. Washington is deep in their own territory, and they're facing a 3rd down on their own 14. How much is left? 13:26. A lot of game left. That game started 10 minutes after this one. So while this game is in halftime, that game will be being played. What are you guys eating today? It's almost dinner time. It's 5:27. Oh, speaking of that, at halftime, I got to feed my dog. Got to feed my dog. Austin Kilgore says there's lots of injuries ass to mouth. That's usually what happens when you go ass to mouth. Lots of injuries. Ooh, Huh says he's eating pussy. Liar! Iceberg is eating turkey. Red Rhino had some Wingstop. Here we go. 3rd and down. And AJ had some nachos. Dart now in the shotgun in his own end zone. He's got 2 backs, one to his right, one to his left. Looks like the Broncos are going to blitz. Dart throws it up for nobody. There was no pass. There's pass interference on the play. Broncos are playing like absolute dog shit. How can you commit a pass interference on that pattern? Pass interference on Wan'Dale Robinson gives the Giants the room to get out of their own end zone. Wow, that's got to be frustrating. Wan'Dale Robinson, a little bit of hand fighting. Yeah, he gets brought down. He gets brought down, sort of. That was iffy. That was iffy right there. Yeah, he gets contacted when the ball's in the air. That's one thing you can't do, but Robinson initiated a lot of that contact. I'm sorry, but that's a sus PI. But I'm a Giants fan. I'm going to take it. Dart now in the shotgun. He's got Scattaboo to his left. It motions it. Now it's an empty backfield. It's a design keeper, and Dart is going to pick up at least 9, maybe the 1st down. Clock is now running. Dart, what a play. What a play. Playing smart. Dart and Bo Nix might have overlapped in college, but I think Nix was a duck by the time Dart was starting at Ole Miss. Dart now in 2nd and 1. This time he is going to hand it off to Cam Scattaboo, who's going to pick up at least 5, 6, and some Bronco gnaws on the ankle. until he falls down. First down. Now on the Giants 30, minute 21 left on the clock. Someone called a timeout, I think. I think the Giants just called. Nope, Broncos call a timeout trying to conserve time. That's interesting. Interesting decision by the Denver Broncos. Very interesting. Sean Payton appears to be turning into an actual turtle before our own eyes right now. Who is the Broncos backup QB? Who's that guy? Jared Stidham, former Auburn Tiger. Bo Nix, former Auburn Tiger. Jackson Dart, Ole Miss. A lot of SEC here. Dart now, 1st and 10 on his own 30. Minute 22 left. Giants have all 3 timeouts. Shotgun formation. Dart takes the snap, looking, throws it to his check down. Scatterboo just drops it. He would have been tackled for a loss anyways. It was not a good play. It was actually better that he dropped it. He was well covered. 2nd and 10. Nothing really gained or lost right there. Broncos do get the ball in the second half. You're correct, Nick. Did Herbert just throw a pick? Is that what's happening? The Chargers were in the red zone, and Herbert just threw an interception in the end zone. That is unacceptable. That is bad because you lose the ball and any chance at points. Dart now in the shotgun, 2 receivers to his left, single tight end. Illuminor moved again early. This time it's a throw to Theo Johnson who catches the ball, and that's going to bring up 3rd down. Was that incomplete? 3rd and 4. All right. Giants have a manageable 3rd down as Dart threw it to the only place that Theo Johnson could catch it, but he could not run with it. Ooh, that was a good catch. Kind of bobbled around Theo Johnson's hands, and then he today's phrase, this is my favorite catchphrase, he sucked it in. That's one of my catchphrases, guys. All right, now 3rd and 4, minute 14 left. Broncos use their last timeout, and they are looking to try to get the ball back. If the Giants complete this, they can run out the clock or try to score before the end of half. They have all 3 of their timeouts as well. Dart in the shotgun formation motions Wan'Dale Robinson across the field, takes a low snap, and then a screaming blitz comes in, and that is going to be an incomplete pass. Strand. Did they spell his name on the back of his fucking jersey? Stranad. How do you pronounce that? How do I say that? Stranad? Justin Stratton. Sternid. Can't even spell his own name as Gillum punts it with 1:07 left, and it's fair caught at the 25, almost dropped by Marvin Mims. It's got Nad in his game. In his name. It's Stranad. Yeah. All right, so the Broncos will get a chance to get some points. Sternad, as Jackson Dart got hit in his fucking face after that snap. Surprised they didn't run the ball there. Could have ran it, maybe done a design run for Dart. Finally, no commercials here on after all the timeouts and changes of possession. 1st and 10 now for the Denver Broncos on their own 25. Minute 4 left in the half. Dart takes the snap. No, Nix takes the snap, throws it to his check down, and that's brought down in play. Clock is running. Evan Ingram with the catch right at the line of scrimmage. 54 seconds left. It'll bring up 2nd and 9. Bo Nix. I'm confused by the white quarterbacks here. Nix now in shotgun formation. Giants playing off. Takes the snap, looking, steps up. There's a flag on the play. Might have been holding. On the play, or maybe some type of illegal shift. As Batty, number 28, guy's a baddie. Illegal shift on the Broncos. That's going to stop the clock, perhaps maybe a 10-second runoff. Yeah, Giants are going to take the 10 seconds runoff because it was a legal formation. Giants interested in going into this half with a 0 on the scoreboard, or if you guys love me, a bagel. How are the Green Bay Packers? The life sentence says, how are the Green Bay Packers still losing to the Cards? They have not scored very well. They're still down 6-3. Yep, the 10-second runoff. The Broncos don't have a timeout. The clock was running when it occurred because of the play inbounds at 2nd and 14, 37 seconds left in the half. A turnover would be cool right now, or a bow reception, perhaps. Perhaps a boner, which I have watching this game currently. 2nd and 14 now. Giants, 32 seconds. Clock is running. Bo Nix. Giants only send 4, and he's going to get sacked, and that's going to end the half right there. Don't even line up. Don't even line up. Just let that clock wind down, boys. Just let it wind down. Go into half. Go take a shower, whatever you need to do in the locker room. Don't even fuck with us right now. Brian Burns, his like 8th sack of the year. I don't know. He's having a magical season. Puts his nuts right on Bo Nix's underarm, and that's going to end the half. That's right. Frustrating half if you are a Denver Broncos fan. However, if you're a Giants fan, you are enjoying this. The Denver Broncos have not looked good offensively. They've been okay defensively, but the Giants are fighting for Brian Dable's job right now. Only 101 total yards. I got to go feed the dog. And then I'm going to call Perna and see what that little shit is doing. All right. 13-0 at half. Let's put a movie on loop. What should I put on loop while I go feed this dog? Let's do this. All right, you know what? Since I'm playing this, I'll do the before we go to the chair. We'll do this. All right, boys. Pretty good half so far. Just fed the dog. I'm going to grab a snack before I yell at Perna. You guys will want to tune in for that. Hold on. Give me like 3 minutes. I got to pee for the continued D. Aqua Gamer Sean Shanley says, just got home from work. Has Bo Picks appeared yet? No, he hasn't really had to. The Broncos have been incredibly average on offense. Incredibly average. And it's been scary if you're a Broncos fan. However, let's we will get a snack and we'll come back and then we're gonna call Brandon. Keep my phone on me just in case that little shit thinks he can call me. All right, you guys enjoy the chair. Chair's got this. Chair's got this. We're back. What did the chair say? Did the chair say anything inappropriate? It's okay, he can. He's black. Ha ha! All right, I got some peanut butter pretzels. That's my snack. Mm-hmm. The chair said James Ganta. I don't know about that. All right, let's review some scores before I call this Perna. Colts are up 23-3. Dallas is up 20-8. Looks like they're riding the ship, and the Packers are still trailing 6-3. Frustrating game if you're a Packers fan. Yeah, I didn't have time to go out and get bagels. Not really all that good. Oh, I need to get water. Shit. Hold on. I'll be back. Need that water. All right. I get some water. All right. Let's turn it back. Let me check. Let me check on Perna. He's peeing right now. He's peeing. I'll wait for him to come back. He's got his own pee break song. I can technically invade his stream, but I won't. I could technically do it, but I won't. That's it's kind of uncool to do that. You know? We got some super chats. Aqua Gamer, Sean Shanley says, chair says I'm superior to trees. Chair says go Giants. James Ray, happy for you, man. Would have loved Dart instead of Milrow. What team do you think neighbors will go to escape New York? Just giving you crap. Okay. You are a Seahawks fan. Uh-huh. Oh, who's rating? Is anyone rating? Are we getting raided? Should we raid Perna in a reverse raid? Mm-hmm. Should we reverse raid Perna? Oh, I still missed an earlier Snappy chat. Who did I miss? Ashley Atchison. Whoa, the Giants are good. I'm so glad for you. Thank you. Mm-hmm. You're welcome. Thank you. Got that super. All right, come on, Perna. Get your ass back. Get your ass back here. Mm-hmm. Should I rate? Let me. I've got a stream up. I'm gonna rate him. Just a 5 points, 1-man raid. Yeah, that's right. Raid. Perna does pee sitting down. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. He is pooping. He's probably talking to the wife and kids. They're consoling him, trying to make him feel better. Aqua Gamer Sean Shanley says Tom Grassi has got to be livid. The Packers are down 2 scores to the damn Cardinals. Oh, there he's back. He's back. I'm gonna call him now. I'm gonna call him. Mm-hmm. That's right, Brandon. You better answer. Better answer, you little fucking shit. What? He went back to the peeing. He got on and then left. A little shit. fucking little shit. He's got 5,200 some odd people watching. We only have 216. You know what? It's not the size that matters. It's what you do with it. It's what you do with it. Yes, sir. Yeah. You forgot that Tree lost. Let's look at some stats, by the way, in this game currently. Let's look at the box score. Jackson Dart, 9 out of 19, 2 TDs. Been sacked one time for a loss of 3 yards, no INTs. Cam Scadaboo's rushed 5 times for 18 yards. Jackson Dart 3 for 10. Tracy 3 for 7, and Singletary's rushed twice. Bellinger leading all receivers with 3 receptions for 88 yards and a TD. And Cam Scadaboo has scored a TD. Wan'Dale Robinson 2 catches for 41 and drew a penalty. On the Denver side, Bo Nix 9 of 19 has been sacked 2 times for a loss of 14 yards, no INTs. J.K. Dobbins, related to F.R. Dobbins, he has 7 carries for 18 yards, and Marvin Mims 1 carry for 13 yards. That was off a wide receiver jet sweep. Cortland Sutton with 3 receptions for 42 yards, and there he is. All right. He's back. He's back. Let's see if we can get his little asshole to answer. Little shit. Little fucking.
Yes, Adam.
Is there anything good on right now?
I think Lifetime might be running some bangers right now.
Yeah.
Lifetime Movie Network. Yeah.
Is that the one with the guy and the girl?
No, that's Chip and Joanna Gaines. That's the other network.
Oh, is that the one where every episode they build a sex dungeon and they just add on to it? They're just like,
trading spouses.
Correct? Yes, I've seen that. What have you seen? Speaking of seeing things, what have you seen so far from this game? What is your assessment?
I've seen nothing from my team, Adam. I've seen absolutely nothing from the Broncos offense. And I've seen your team play a respectable game of football both sides.
I think your defense has played respectable, but offensively, a lot to be desired right now. A lot. So
the 0 points that gave that away.
I as a football analyst, as a guy who prides himself on being able to look at situations and comment on them, 0 points is a pretty strong indicator that things are not going that well on the offensive side of the ball. I'm just a hunch.
That's astute. That's an astute observation.
Thank you. You're
welcome.
Appreciate it. Also from you. That's why you get the big bucks,
Oh my God.
Well, not bad luck in the second half. I don't really care. We're not friends until the zeros are on the clock. I think they're coming out here, and I do love you, but I also hate you. So
good luck. I wish nothing but the best for you, even during this game.
Don't try to fool the football gods. Don't try to. All right. I love you. Okay.
See you, dude.
All right. Bye. All right, that was Brandon Perna, everyone, checking in. He sounds miserable, which is I'm happy about. That's what true friends do, except for right now we are not friends. Actually not friends. As Jamie Gillum is setting up, there's a Perna raid. You guys are raiding my asshole. Welcome, Broncos fans. As it is kicked off and fielded at the 1-yard line by Marvin Mims Jr. He's going to take it out to about the 25-yard line. Decent return right there. No, that's not Marvin Mims. That is number 28. Tyler Batty. Ain't nothing better than a bad bitch with a batty friend. All right, 254 people here. Giants up 13-0. Broncos start the second half with the ball. And we are underway. Here we go. New York Giants. Keep that defensive pressure on. The second half adjustment is Bo Nix coming out under center. He's going to hand the ball off, and it's going to be stopped at the 2-yard line after a gain of 2 by J.K. Dobbins. Very creative play calling here after the first half. All right, 252 people here. Giants still leading 13-0, and hopefully the Giants can keep the hammer down, not let up at all. The way that you blow leads is not staying intense and not finishing games. 2nd and 7. Knicks now in the shotgun, takes the snap. Giants only rush 4, and it is caught for a first down. That's Cortland Sutton in single coverage. Beats Paulson Adebo to the ball, and that's going to be first down. Clock is running. Yeah, they're going to go to that. Oh, man, there was a lot of touching there. A lot of groping, a lot of molestation on that play right there. But Sutton comes up with the ball as he turned around on the curl route. Knicks now, they're going to hurry it up a little bit. Knicks is in the shotgun. He's got 2 receivers to his left, 1 to his right, a tight end to his right. Everyone goes out in the pattern. There's holding on the play, but it's not going to get called. Wide open is Sutton, and he drops the ball. They're going to call it incomplete. No, that was not Sutton. That was Troy Franklin, as he caught it initially, and I think it got knocked out of bounds right here. He tried to step and do a football move, but I don't think he possessed it. 1, 2. I don't think he ever had it. I don't think he ever had it completely. Yeah, it stayed there for about half a second. And it's 2nd and 10. That was called incomplete. Now here's the pass, and it's a handoff to J.K. Dobbins, and he's going to get tripped up after a gain of 5. It's going to bring up another 3rd down. The Broncos have been, it seems like, this entire game in 3rd down. Oh, I got to change the I got to change the overlay. My bad. 3rd quarter. My bad. As it looks like Dobbins was going to get free. He got leg whipped by his own player, Adkins. And he gets stopped after a gain of about 5. Here we go now, 3rd and 5. Bo Nix rolling out to his right, rolling, looking, throws deep. He's got a man, and it's overthrown. But is there a flag? I thought I saw Laundry. Nope, it is going to be 4th and 5 as the Broncos come out with a 3 and out to start the second half. Not a good start. Not a good start if you, it was a stop and go right there, and it was overthrown as Franklin could not get the ball. This is where if you would worry if you're a Broncos fan, when Bo Nix is off, he can be just like the bug spray, very off. Broncos lined up on their own 35, ready to punt. Here comes the snap, and it is punted away. Giants are going to field it. Fair caught at the 15-yard line by Gunnar Olszewski. Giants will take over with the ball and the lead after a 3 and out, leading 13-0 on the 3rd quarter. Jackson Dart, freshly out of the locker room. Who you guys got here? How's your fantasy teams doing? Oh, we're getting rated by Grassi. Let's go. Hey, who's this guy? Tom Grassi, huh? Who's this Tom Grassi fella? I know that guy. How do you guys see Scooter's New York accent? He's like, there's a new sheriff in town. Huh? There's a new sheriff in town. My name is fucking yeah. Scooter did it all right. He did an okay New York accent. You know what I'm saying, guys? You fucking come down here, you fucking talk shit, I'll fucking stick my dick in your ass. That is not a threat. Oh, there's Tom. As I say something very inappropriate, Tom is here. Grassi Posse in the house. It's a show where I think if you're a Packers fan, I think it helps. He says you don't have to be a Packers fan. Grassi doesn't gatekeep people, okay? He's not a gatekeeper, all right? He's not a guy that's like, nah, you can't come here because you're not cool enough. You gotta, it helps to be a Packers fan, okay? It helps. How's Papa doing, Tom? Watching his team beat the crap out of the Commanders, and how is your team trailing? How is your team trailing to the Cardinals by 7? I mean, you're still in this game. I think you will come back and win this game, but what are you guys doing? The Cardinals gave up on their season 3 weeks ago. Grassi Posse. I love the Grassi Posse. And we've also checked in with Perna earlier at halftime. He called me an astute observer of football because I said that their offense is not playing well because they haven't scored any points. Virtuoso, just before commercial break, I thought I saw Jackson Dart practicing his TD celebration. Is that what they do on the side? Kimberly says, hello. Hi. Hello. Californian Sniper. What a name. If they lose to the Cardinals, I've lost hope. Yeah, that would be Trevor M says, tell your mother hello. Ma! Meatloaf! She actually would come down. All right, Jackson Dart takes over. He hands off to Cam Scattaboo, who gets tackled and somehow stays up and gets about a yard back. And Giants, there's a very stiff defense here from the Denver Broncos as the pitch to the right. Yeah, Cam Scattaboo got absolutely kick-fucked right there. And he gets back it's only a loss about 2, but who's that guy? Who's that? Franklin Myers. The law firm of Franklin and Myers absolutely bottled him up. 2nd and 13. Dart now in the shotgun. 2 receivers to his left, 1 to his right, looking to pass. Throws it, and that was, pass interference. Pass interference on Wandarius Toney, a.k.a. Wandale Robinson. Yeah, he was all over him. Pass interference. Defense. Automatic first down. That is good because the Giants were moving backwards. Thanks, Grassi Posse. Appreciate it. Table Rock Management, Laguna Beach. ASMR, me drinking a glass of water. All right. Thank you, Grassi Posse, for a rating. It must be halftime over there. How are you guys feeling? How are you guys feeling? Put it in the chat. 1st and 10, New York Giants up 13-0 with the ball. 12:04 left in the 3rd quarter. Jackson Dart in the shotgun. He's got a tight end to his right, motions him over to the right. Cam Scattaboo to his right, 2 receivers. Also to the right, the tight end moves over to his left. Scattaboo hands off. Takes the handoff, gains about 1 yard. It'll be 2nd and 9. Beast of Metal says test. Like as in testosterone? Aqua Gamer Sean Shanley for 2. Tom Grassi fans. Flag. 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 All right, Jackson Dart now, 2nd and 8. In from the shotgun formation, takes a handoff and gives it to Scattaboo, who's going to pick up about 3. It's going to set up 3rd and 5. Colts just got a huge return. Thank you, Tony Nicolade. He was crowned a moderator today. He was given the honor. He was given the honor here. Colts only up 23-10 after they're still whipping their ass. Washington's still trailing, but they're on 1st and goal on the Dallas 1. They're about to get in an end zone. 3rd and 4, big huge 3rd down now for Jackson Dart. If the Giants can pick up some type of points here on this drive, that would be huge. Low snap. Dart takes it. Going to step up in the pocket. He finds Theo Johnson for a 1st down and more. He's going to pick up about 20 to the New York Giant 42. Move the chains. It is a 1st down, New York Giants. Let's go. Let's go. Insufferable 5 could be coming out. That's right. Little Jordan Humphrey attracted a little bit of attention, then turns around and blocks. I cannot believe that guy was on the practice squad to start this season. Let's go, Bagel Squad. Let's go. Jackson Dart in the shotgun formation. 2 receivers to his left. 1 tight end out on the field. He's going to hand it off this time to Tyrone Tracy, who picks up about 4 this time. And the clock is running, and that is important. Commanders just scored a TD, is now 20-14 in that game, and the Colts just scored another touchdown. Chargers are getting beat up. Look at Dart throw a block at the last second to try to free his guy as he was getting tackled. Dart was like, no. Don't you dare tackle my guy. Dart now in the shotgun formation, 2nd and 7, 2 receivers to his left, 1 to his right. He's got a back to his left, offset. Looking, throwing underneath. Now that's to Wandale Robinson, and this time it is not caught. Great defense by number 9. Incredible pass breakup by Tuolano Hufanga. That was great defense right there. Outstanding play. Oh, no. Wandale just dropped it. My bad. Wandale just simply dropped the ball. It hit him right in the hands. Okay, 3rd and 7 now. Indy's up 31-10 on the Clippers. On the Los Angeles Clippers. As it is 3rd and 7, Dart handing out orders. This would be another big first down if they can get it. Shotgun snap. Dart looking back, sees the blitz, finds Robinson, and there is a flag. There is laundry in the backfield. What happened? Might have been, is it an illegal shift? Was it an illegal shift? Patrick Surtain on the defense right there. What do we got here? Oh, you're going to take a first down. I think it might be illegal shift offense. Repeat 3rd down. Yeah, I guess you can't. Why wouldn't they decline that? Why wouldn't they decline the penalty? I guess, can you decline an illegal shift? Or does that just negate the play? Huh. That's interesting. Why are they letting them run another play? They were done. The Giants were well short of the sticks right there. Interesting. Dart now, empty backfield. Lined up, 3rd and 12. Here comes the pass rush. It's a screenplay to Wandale Robinson. Bounces off a player. He's going to get free to the right, and he picks up the first down right at midfield. Wow, what a play there for Wandale Robinson. And as there is a flag, and there's going to be a face mask after the play. Wandale talking shit to the sidelines. I think there was a face mask. Personal foul, face mask. Tack on 15. Giants are now deep into Broncos territory. Automatic first down. Let's go, Bagel Squad. Flag. 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 What a great play. Robinson actually bounced off of his offensive lineman, got that little assist. It was like a stop and go. And then as he was coming down, let's see here. Ooh, it was not the face mask came in very late. There it is. Oh my God, he tore his fucking head off. Jesus Christ. That was very nasty right there. Giants, if they score a touchdown, could possibly put it themselves in a good position. Dart looking around. He's going to step up in the pocket and get crunched right at the line of scrimmage. Had nobody open, well covered, and it'll be 2nd and 8, 2nd and 9, as there were no options there for Jackson Dart other than to basically run it 1 yard and not get a sack. Aqua Gamer Sean Shanley accepts penalty, gives up first down. Way to go, Broncos staff. That was dumb. That was incredibly stupid. I was like, why did they accept that penalty? They were done. They did their job. Dable wasn't going to go for it there. Dart now on 2nd and 9 from the shotgun formation, single back to his left, takes the snap, gets some good protection, going to roll out to his right and get sacked. Had nobody. It's going to bring up 3rd and long, takes him out of field goal range. Giants have not attempted a field goal all afternoon. Neither team has. I remember the icy hot game. That was a while ago. 3rd and 18 now. Gosh, Dart didn't even have options to throw the ball away. He was trying to make the defender miss, but that was just a bad play. He slipped and fell down. Yeah, he was trying to plant so that he could throw the ball away, but he lost about 8 yards on the play. Giants, again, have been good in terms of the play clock's winding down. They got to call a timeout. They got to waste a timeout. That could end up hurting them later. Dart is limping a little bit after that play. I think he's fine. They're going to inject him. Oh, no. Oh, no. Russell Wilson is warming up. I don't want to see this. He's just going to walk it off. Yeah, the turf slipped underneath him, and then he got his ankle grabbed on. That fucking shitty Denver turf. Yeah, he grabbed his ankle, and he's like, fuck, he's looking at it. Dart. Oh, wow. He came down on his ankle after he planted. Dart's still out there, I believe. Now it's 3rd and 18. Russell Wilson's just getting loose just in case. We do not want to see Russell Wilson out there. Dart, you take away his mobility, that is not good for him. I'll probably give him some treatment if they get off the field here. The Giants are not in field goal range. They have 4 receivers in the pattern with a running back to his left. Dart looking, cannot plant. Throws it underneath, and it's tipped. He threw it very gingerly on his feet, and that was a bad sequence. Bad sequence right there, and they're going to have to end up punting. No rules X. Giants on pace for a wild card. This game is, Dart looks very ginger on his feet. Threw it, was just trying to throw it away. And I'm not sure why they didn't just hand that ball off or do a pitch play of some kind, but now the Giants are putting. Dart, they're going to inject his ankle with a high dose of cortisone. 7:08 left in the third quarter. 4th and 18, Giants punted away, and that's going to be at about the 15-yard line. Yep, exactly on the 15-yard line, as the old gray-haired ref marks it on the 15. Casey Kreider down there, the long snapper, says, nah, man, it was farther. Pretty good punt, yeah. And the Broncos will go back to work here with the Giants leading 13-0. Russ is not coming in next drive. Okay? Do not bring that juju on me. Green Bay still trailing the Cardinals, and the Cardinals have the ball coming out of half. Washington has made it interesting. However, Dallas is now up 27-15, and that's going to end the half. A lot of points in Dallas, in Jura World. And that game is pretty much over in LA. The Colts are perhaps a Super Bowl team after this. Colts have been beating up on teams. Yeah, I don't think after seeing last week's Russ throw that made me understand Hackett going for the longest field goal ever all those years ago. Yeah, Russ was cooked. Russ is cooked. All right, come on, Giants. Let's go. Come on, defense. Let's clamp it down. Let's put it on clamps. Let's go. We could use a turnover. A turnover would be nice. Giants were in business and then out of business after that sack. That a lot turned on that play. They could have managed that a little bit better on that second down play. Maybe a screenplay would have worked. Kevin Wen, we are living in a world where we could see Indiana Jones in the quest for the Super Bowl trophy. Yep. We need the commies to win. Yeah, I don't ever root for the Cowboys for anything. No. All right, I'm a little nervous right now. Little nervous here. Not much scoring in this game, still 13-0. That would be poetic justice if the Giants get rid of Saquon and he wins the Super Bowl, and then Daniel Jones wins the Super Bowl. Dart's walking around on the sidelines there. He's only 11 for 23 for 201 yards, 2 TDs. He looks okay. Looks like they put some extra tape on his ankle, and they might have rubbed some cream on it, perhaps, and injected him with Torterol. And Jameis is talking to the backup there, to his quarterback's coach, and they're just saying, look, just watch it now. Broncos will start from their own 12, 1st and 10, 7:02 left in the third quarter. Nix in the shotgun now has 2 backs, one to his right, one to behind him. He's going to hand it off. And no, he's going to fumble it and jump on it, and that's a sack. That is a sack for Abdul Carter after Nix mishandled. No, that's Thibodeau. That was a mishandled snap. A lot is going wrong if you're the Broncos right now. A lot is going wrong. He tried to hand it off. Dobbins dropped it. Nix tried to hold on to it on the read option, and then he gets touchdown for a sack. And Nix is struggling right now. 2nd and 11. Nix now from the shotgun sends a wide receiver out to his left. Giants only rushing 4. We haven't heard Dexter Lawrence's name. Pass is tipped at the line of scrimmage, is now 3rd and 11. And I think if you are a Broncos fan, you are getting mad. Nunez Roches with the tip pass at the line of scrimmage by Nunez Roches. Nunez Roches says, no, sir. No, sir. Look at it. He gets a big palm up there. He's saying, yes, get that ball down there. 3rd and 11. Yes, okay. Knicks now, empty backfield, shotgun snap, Thibodeau, Giants rushing 4, and it's dropped again by Evan Ingram. Holy shit, the Broncos are bad today. Masao plays it, and look at the anger in the Broncos fans. They are not liking what they are seeing. Wow. Packers have the ball now. It's 13-6, 247 people watching. Appreciate you all here. The Broncos will be punting from their own end zone as the Giants could possibly have good field position after this play. 6:15 left. John Winters, love your films, by the way. As Crenshaw unleashes a big punt all the way to the Giant 30, but it's going to be returned. Oshevsky pulls it up and is brought down at his own 42. John Winters, Brandon is going to talk about it. Okay, Giants could use some points right here, and this could be on their way to hopefully, putting some insurance between them and the scoreboard. The drops have been prodigious today for the Broncos. Prodigious. Pretty ugly if you're a Broncos fan watching this happen. Giants, Commanders in Dallas are at halftime. The Cowboys are up 27-15. Talking is hard, people. Give me a break. Talking is difficult. Chargers down 31-10. There's a lot of injuries apparently happening in that game. And I still don't understand how the Packers are trailing, but they are in Cardinal territory. They must have partied a little too hard in Phoenix while they're out there. Yeah, El Guapo. El Guapo, I agree. El Guapo, El Guapo. Just got to run the ball, and in this game, TBH. Talking is difficult. Have you guys ever tried to talk? Sometimes I talk and the words just don't come out. Time's up. Over now. I might eat mom's spaghetti later. William Downs with the bagels. Injury for the Cardinals, apparently. Now the Packers are close. They're deep and they're at the 24, 1st and 10. They are threatening to score. They are threatening to score now. Giants up 13-0 with the ball. They're going to have it on their own 40-yard line. Hopefully they can move it down. Grant Anderson wants to know, are we actually a good team or the teams that play us just seem to suck so bad? I'm confused. We look at the defense looks good. Offense needs to step up right now. Offense needs to just knuckle down and do what they do and see what they can do. I think the one alarming thing about this game is the Giants need to establish the run. And only 21 rushing yards from Scatterboo so far. And I think the total rushing, only 43 total rushing yards. You'd like to see that number go up, and hopefully we can get it down. Yes, they did honor Demaryius Thomas. He was inducted into the Ring of Honor at halftime. I love Demaryius Thomas. I miss him. He was a great player for the Denver Broncos. His parents are in attendance right now, and that was just a tragic situation, and it was we miss him. Giants inbound. Now we got to go back to work. Got a football game to play. Dart now under center. Got Cam Scatterboo lined up behind him. He's calling out plays. He's definitely going to hand it off. He motions Bellinger to the right. He's going to hand it off to Scatterboo, who bounces outside. He's going to stay in bounds, pick up about 7 or 8 as he fights for extra yards, dishing out CTE as they're going to call it 2nd and about 2 here. Clock still running. 2nd and 1. 2nd and 1. Yeah, like I said, there's no dominant team at this point. 254 people watching. Please like and comment on the screen. See, I told you, talking is hard. Dart, again, is going to hand it off. Scatterboo is going to fall forward for a first down. And now they are in Broncos territory. Moving the ball. Keep moving them chains. Keep this train on time. Keep matriculating it down the field. Matriculate literally means graduate. It does not mean move a football down a gridiron. Good old Hank Scram. Good football coach, not a grammarian. You know, not an actual studier of words. As that's going to be a handoff to Tyrone Tracy. As Dart actually kept the ball, but either way, that play was going to get blown up. As the refs were confused, they're going to call it second 11. As yeah, unfortunately, Doug Martin passed away, muscle hamster. I can't believe this. There's been a lot of losses in the NFL family recently. Second and 11. Now the Giants are going to have to throw the ball, it looks like. And hey, Ben, someone block Ben. Mods. Dart on a screen pass to Wan'Dale Robinson. He's going to get outside. He's going to spin forward, and it's going to set up a third and long. Yo, block him. I need a mod. There you go. Thank you. Thank you, Tony. Putting in work. Ben, fuck off. Seriously. Don't need that shit. Racist piece of shit. Third and one now for the Giants. 3:55 left in the third quarter. Dart now. In shotgun. 1 yard away. And it's going to be a handoff to Tracy. He's going to try to dive forward. He's going to get the first down. Big first down conversion there for the Giants. Huge conversion. 3:36 left in the third quarter. Let's go. 13-0 New York Giants with the ball in Bronco territory. All right, first and 10, 3:15 left. Dart, again, a handoff, this time to Tracy. He's going to turn it upfield for a gain of about 5. Giants now in field goal range, even though their kicker sucks ass. Chargers score a touchdown to cut the lead to 31-16. Huge. William Downs with the bagels. Let's go. John Winters. All right. Snap. Giants. Oh, Tyrone Tracy's going to run right down the middle for a New York Giant touchdown on 2nd and 6. Let's go, New York, baby. Right down the gut. Holy shit. Not a defender near him. Wow. What a blown fucking assignment right through the A gap. Let's see here. Lined up in pistol. They sent a blitz. Bellinger came across the formation, picks up the blitzer, Tracy up, and then whoever number 9 is, I forget, and it just completely blown assignments all over the place. What a play design. Let's go, Giants. Walk it out. Walk it out. Walk it out. Walk it out. Walk right down that fucking end zone. Giants are going to go for 2. Let's see what they do here. Bagel Squad in the house. 276 people here. And the Broncos weren't even on the field. Dart is going to throw it. Robinson short. He's going to be stopped short. And the Giants are only up 19-0. They have failed to convert on 2 conversion attempts. And Tyrone Tracy wide open through the middle. Wow. I thought they should have just gone. They should have just kicked the extra point. But when things work out, you look smart. When things don't, you look stupid. You look dumb. All right, bagels. Yeah, Dart might have been, but he was looking at. It was looking bad right there. Colts should probably start kneeling it now. That's what I think they should do. All right, damn, look at the G-Men. Yeah, it's really surprising. I thought it was going to be a little bit there's still a lot of game left. Still a whole quarter left. So, chill, people. Chill. All right, what do we got here? I think I missed a super chat. John Winters, what will Perms forfeit? Ooh, I don't know. We didn't have a wager on the game. We didn't put any like stock on it or anything like that. But I think Perna's going through it. Green Bay has tied it in Arizona, 13 all. Tom Grassi being happy over there. Washington and Dallas yet to resume. Indy has the ball, still not fourth quarter over there. Still not fourth quarter. I should, no, not going to think about anything. Make Perna speak with a New York accent for a full episode of Clickbait Sport. I could imagine how bad. You know what? I should ask him to do a New York accent. New York accent, baby. Yeah, baby. Let's go. New York fucking Giants, baby. New York Giants. The one alarming thing is that the Giants ran the ball pretty much every down that last drive. That's where you've got to be concerned because the next time the Giants get the ball, they're just going to do more of the same. It's going to be more of the same. It's going to be coming from under center, and it's going to be a regular, just very vanilla. Hopefully, they can get the ball back. Maybe create a turnover here. Kickoff fielded at about the 5, being brought up, and it's brought down at the 32, short of the 35-yard line. Flag. I think the Broncos are going to be backed up now after the return by Tyler Batty. Yep, holding on the return. Back him up. Ain't nothing better than a bad bitch with a batty friend. Tyler G. Hey, rate the New York accent, all right? 288 people here. 288 people here for me. Yeah? All right, that's all I gotta say. Suck the nuts. Suck the nuts. Batty filter on Dart. Oh, you want to use a filter? Like one of them TikTok filters? All right. Bo Nix now under center. Interesting. 1st and 10 on his own 22. Going to hand it off, and it's going to be about a gain of 9. Solid gain on 1st down. They have switched up to go to the run, as that is J.K. Dobbins picking up about 9 yards on the 1st down. 2:20 left in the 3rd quarter. 2nd and 1 coming up. Paulson Adebo has dealing with a knee injury. He's questionable to come back. He's played a good game. That means that Deontay Banks might be in there now. 2nd and 1 now. Nix now under in the shotgun formation, sends a receiver over to his right. He's got 12 personnel out there. A lot of tight ends. High snap again. It's going to be a handoff, and J.K. Dobbins is going to pick up about 6 and a 1st down. Minute 47 left in the 3rd quarter. Yeah, Broncos getting conservative. I mean, they're moving the ball. Yeah, they don't, I think Peyton wants to manage and not try to get Bo Nix in trouble throwing the ball until possibly the 4th quarter. So 1st and 10, minute 26 left. Bover throw, looking. He's tucks it down, throws it, and it's caught. It's caught by Cortland Sutton for a gain about 18. Broncos showing a little life here. Giants got to knuckle down. Don't let them. Don't ease up right now. As Banks, there's Banks in the game. Right there, I told you he'd come in for a Debo, and immediately gives up a pass. Yeah, Banks. We can't, Maddie. The Debo's hurt. 1st and 10, right at midfield, 47 seconds left. It's going to be a pitch out to Dobbins. He's going to pick up a 1st down and maybe more. He could be trying to go to the end zone. He's going to be brought down in the red zone. This will end the 3rd quarter, unless they want to snap the ball one more time. Broncos fans giving a Bronx cheer right now. Marlo Soball Jr. Gaming. Perna is livid. This Dart guy is pretty good. NP51 can't wait for your vid and Perna's vid on this. Well, a lot of game left. Apparently, the Colts have scored again. They're up 38-17. AAA, Dable, and Shane on their knees and butts, thanking Jesus for Dart and the Scat Man for saving their jobs. That is correct. They call a play, and Dobbins is going to be brought down now after a gain of 2, and this will end the third quarter. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Giants now up 19 nothing. Fourth quarter coming up, but the Broncos are in the red zone. Broncos are in the red zone. Time to get a little nervous. You know, the Giants will never make things easy. That is not their job. They're not here to make things easy. They are here to fuck with us. Mhm. They are here to fuck with us. All right. Arizona is 1st and 10 at the Green Bay 12. Okay. That is interesting. Commanders, Dallas. Commanders are on their own 46, and the Colts have pretty much. It's not still not even the fourth quarter in LA. Like, what is taking so long down there? I realize they might have started after us, but that game is dragging. Dragon? Did someone say dragon? Okay. All right. I'm a little nervous. I'm always nervous. I have anxiety, you know? That's what happens when you have anxiety. But I think that game's over in, LA, but they're still trying to fight back. They never give up. When you have Justin Herbert, things can happen. That guy can pass. That guy can pass. All right, Arizona, let's look at this game right here. They have the ball. There's 5 minutes left in the red zone. It's 2nd and 10 on the Green Bay 12. And the Washingtons they're trailing, and did they pick up a first down? Yeah, they are now in Cowboy territory. TD Cardinals. Wow. Oh my God. Things go from bad to worse. Bad to worse if you are a Packers fan. All right. Thanks for coming by, Beastie. If you get a window, come back to me. Come back to me. Come back to me, Beastie. All right. 2nd and 8. Start of the fourth quarter. Giants up 19 nothing, and the Broncos are in the red zone. Hopefully, Giants can get a stop. There have been no turnovers in this game. Bo Nix sucks it down, keeps it, looking right, throws, and it is caught for a first down. Franklin with a conversion, and they are on the goal line. Or it's gonna be 1st and goal after this. Yeah, they are picking. Oh no, that was Cordell Flott. Yeah, he got open. Flott almost got there in time, but he couldn't get there. Please do not let them score. At least hold them to a field goal. At least hold them to a field goal. Come on now. 1st and goal from the 3. Broncos down on the 2-yard line, actually. Nix under center. Barking. Gets the snap, rolls out to his right, and is blocked and almost intercepted. Oh my goodness. Roches Nunez. No, that's Robertson Harris. Robertson Harris added it up to himself, almost had the pick. That would have been a big boy touchdown. That would have been a huge boy touchdown. Wow, he got his hand up there and knocked it down. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Bo Nix having a frustrated afternoon. Have not heard from Dexter Lawrence yet. This could be the moment. One shining moment. Bo Nix under center takes the snap, fakes the handoff, has a wide open receiver, and it is blocked and deflected and then caught for a touchdown. You've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. What bullshit. Damn. They're going to go for 2 here. They're going to go for 2. The ball hit a giant defender here. Oh, it went off of Sutton's hands and then popped up. Was that really a touchdown? Yeah, he got a knee in. Yeah, it's a touchdown. Jesus Christ. Nope, bad angle. Did he bobble? Did he complete it? Yeah, he completed it. All right, they're gonna go for two here. They're gonna go for two. Knicks in the shotgun. Broncos finally get on the board. Knicks hands it off. Nope, he keeps it and it's thrown and it is caught for the conversion. They pick up 8 points. Broncos pick up 8. That's part of that's what they wanted to start. That's what they needed. That's what they needed. Okay, getting interesting. Getting interesting. All right. Giants need to show what they're made of on this next possession. All right, 19-8. Is that a scoregami? Is 19-8? No, it's not. The last time that happened was the Chiefs versus the Broncos in 2023. All right, getting a little nervous. Getting a little nervous as the Broncos finally get on the board. Yeah, the Giants with a long drive and a TD would be nice. Just a long, protracted drive. Run the ball, stay consistent. Do what you got to do. Give the ball to the scat man. Watch out, 271 people here as we get nervous. We're getting nervous. Packers still trailing in their game, 13-0 or 20-13. Dallas has the ball. They're up 12 over the Commander Skins. And tonight, the Falcons will be taking on the San Francisco 39ers. It'll be an interesting game. It'll be an interesting game. I think Brissett is playing that game, right? Or yeah, Jacoby Brissett. Kyler Murray is not coming back. Apparently, Jaden Daniels is also hurt, and it's not pretty. Jaden Daniels is the reason why they are good. I don't think it's Mariota. I don't think it's Mariota. Come on, Giants. I need you to knuckle down. Knuckle down here, baby. You guys gotta get tight. Gotta put the screws in. Gotta keep it on the throat. I'm sure Dart is motivating the troops on the sidelines. Kyle Donovan, does anyone want Trevor Lawrence? Dude is a bum. Duval. Hold on, I gotta hit you with this right here. Hold on. Where is it? Duval. That's really his soundbite. All right, here's the kickoff. Fielded at the 10. Oshevsky about at the 20. Gets a hole, gets a block, and is going to be brought down at about the 30. 14:02 left in the game. Giants could use a sustained drive and possibly put this game away. Let's go. Bo Nix actually scored. Yeah, this is where the Broncos shine. They're a good fourth quarter team. Come on now. Let's go Giants. Let's go Giants. 1st and 10 now. Trade announcements. Trevor Lawrence has been traded to Kyle. All right. Giants now up 19-8. 14 minutes left in the game. Dart in shotgun. He's going to hand it to Scattaboo. Scattaboo's going to hop to the left, pick up about 1 yard. Clock is running. 2nd down. It'll be 2nd and 9. Scattaboo gets picked up. As they're showing the Cardinals touchdown, Jacoby Brissett just threw it underneath the pattern there and found his tight end, McBride, and he's in for a touchdown. Here we go. 2nd and 9. Little nervous. Clock is running. 12 seconds left on the play clock. Vance Joseph and his defense. Jackson Dart. Clock is running down. Play clock running down. Dart from the shotgun takes the snap, looking to throw. Throws it to his check down. Wan'Dale Robinson's going to pick up a first down. He's right at midfield. Let's go. Let's go. Big first down conversion for the New York Giants. Apparently, Jordan Love just got lit up. Dart, confident with the slant pass. He's got Wan'Dale Robinson wide open. He just continues to move it down the field. Giants have done it without much in terms of receiver distribution either. It's either been Wan'Dale or Scattaboo. They haven't really needed to use anyone but the tight ends. It's been a very clean offense. Dart now, right at about midfield. Now he's going to hand it to Scattaboo. Does not get a hold. Nope, he's going to stay up. He's going to go, and he's going to pick. He's going to make a man miss. He's going to stay in bounds, and he's going to be now in deep into Denver Broncos territory. Scattaboo dancing around like a ballerina out there. He is pretty and fun to watch. He's also violent to watch. He is a man on a mission. Look at that as a Luminor sets the edge for him. He fights his way through. He breaks the tackle and he stays on his feet. Looks, makes a man miss, puts number 21 on skates. Wow. Was that Cortland Sutton or what's his name? Surtain just eating shit on that play. Dart now, 1st and 10. He's going to hand it now to Tyrone Tracy. Tracy tries to bounce out to the left and picks up about 2 yards. 2nd down. 11:40 left in the game. You got to love Cam. You got to love Cam. Hey, we haven't had bagels in a while. We haven't had bagels. Let's go. Let's go. Giants now. Oh, they're going to commercial break? No. Steelers running back. Are they comparing him to Rocky Blyer? Is that who they're? That guy got his foot blown off. All right, Dart now under center at 2nd and 9. Sends a man in motion. Bellinger. He's going to pitch it out to the left. Tyrone Tracy is waiting for blocks. There was possibly a hold. He's going to lose about 3 on the play. It's going to bring up a long 3rd down. Not pretty. Not pretty. Dallas apparently scored another touchdown. That game's over. Commanders are going to lose. 3rd and 12 now for the New York Giants. Maybe the ref shows up. Flag. Looking for some illegal contact, perhaps. Flag. Clock is still running. 14 seconds left on the play clock. They're saying Daniels might be lost for the season. Dart and shotgun. I think they're going to call another timeout. Yep, call a timeout. Giants call another timeout to avoid the delay of game. No, God damn it. Why didn't fucking Dable? That's your job. Giants take themselves out of field goal range with 2 consecutive plays. 3rd and 17 now. 3rd and 17. Penalties. Commies get the Chiefs next week. All right, 3rd and 17. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Tight end in the formation. Sends a man in motion. Dart takes a snap. Blitz coming, throws it underneath, and it's deflected and caught, and Theo Johnson is going to go all the way down. Touchdown, New York Giants! Let's go! How's that for luck, bitches? Take that shit to the bank. Theo Johnson off of the deflection, and he catches it. The awareness was there. Touchdown, New York fucking Giants. Let's go. Wow. Robinson somehow managed to not catch it. He should get an assist on that as Theo Johnson. What the fuck was that? That should have gotten them off the field. It goes from being a possible drive-ending opportunity to get some points back. The Giants now end up scoring, and what a confluence of events right there. Wild. The Giants get a break. What just happened? Now, I am shocked by these developments. Still 10 minutes left in the game. Still a lot to go. 10 minutes left in the game. But that was what the Giants needed, was more points. More points. That was insane. What just happened? What just happened? Oh my goodness. Ah, Sentinel says, screw you and your fan base. Damn. That's just how you draw it up. That's what we do, Baney. What a play call by Mike Kafka there on 3rd and 17. Brilliant play call. He was like, look, in the huddle, he's like, look, throw it. Wandale, I need you to deflect this to Theo. Theo, you catch it, run for the score. Just like we practiced. 322 people here. Please like, comment, and subscribe. We have 426 likes and 319 people. How does that math work? I don't know. Okay, they're saying Jaden Daniels was a hamstring injury. And it looks like the Dallas Cowboys are going to win that game more than likely. They're up 34-15. They're up 19 points. Virtuoso, it's Perna's fault. He cursed his own team somehow. That's possible. It's possible. Darth Vader. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Perna did have the wheel curse the Giants. Yeah, he cursed. He's cursing all right. The exciting whites, baby. The exciting whites. Jackson Dart with this 3rd touchdown pass of the game leads the Giants to a 26-8 lead. Hopefully they can hold on. What an odd play right there. Green Bay is on the Arizona 7, so they might be able to get points out of this right now. They're down 20-13. If they score, do they go for 2? Sports ball. Wow, sound effect. Crew Kid 52. What's up? And keeping it real says Elder Dart. I'm gonna smoke a couple dots in the fucking the replay and the play right here. Oh, no, here's the kickoff, and he's brought down about the 25. Broncos will take over with 10 minutes left in the game, down 26-8. Here is the largest super chat of the day. Trainer Good, hey 5. I thought I'd check in on you and having fun. I'm having fun watching Perna self-destruct. Perna's not having fun today. You know, both quarterbacks are, I mean, they've had about the same amount of passes and opportunities. It's just Bo Nix has had trouble. Giants defense came to play. All right. Nix in shotgun. They're going to have to be forced to throw as it's another high snap. They've had trouble with that as they run the ball here. It's going to be a pickup of about 7. Still no turnovers in this game so far. Giants could seal it. An interception, a fumble, something like that, that would end the game. That would end the game as Jackson Dart does the Michael Jordan celebration right there. Ashley Atchison. Well, Perna gets more traffic on his channel when the Broncos are bad. Some consolation. Yep. Another high snap. Nix fakes the handoff, throws it, and gets out of bounds after the first down. Evan Ingram catches the ball. Brett Brooks gives me $1. Holla for $1. Thank you. Appreciate it. Brett Brooks with the $1. I would start memberships, but I don't know what to do. I don't have time for memberships. Clock is running now. 19 seconds on the play clock. Bo Nix now in shotgun. 3 receivers to his left. Motions 1 over to the right. That's Marvin Mims. Now it's 2-on-2. And he looks back, plants his foot, throws, and he's tackled immediately. Immediately inbound. 2nd down, 8:57 left. Marvin Mims with the pickup there of about 5. 2nd and 5 now. The Giants, looks like Abdul Carter might have had illegal hands to the face right there as he was trying to scream in for the blitz. 2nd and 5, 26-8. Giants leading. Bo Nix now. Blitz coming. Burns tries to throw it, and it's a Bunder throw right there. That'll bring up 3rd and 5. Giants dialing up the pressure. Mike fires are coming. Mike fires are coming now. Oh, wow. Pick 6 by the Cowboys, that game's over. Washington fans that showed up in AT&T Stadium. Oh, obvious hold there on Brian Burns. Obvious hold there. They did not call it. They did not call it on the Bunder throw. There we go. 3rd and 5. Broncos trailing. Shotgun. Here it comes, and it's a screen play, and he's going to pick up a first down. Wow. Nice conversion there by Batty and his Batty friend. Clock is still running. 1st and 10 now. Pick up on the play of about 12. Yep. Okereke got caught in the pattern, and he read it a little late, and it's going to be 1st and 10 now. Broncos. Shotgun snap. Here comes Thibodeau off the edge, and there's a flag finally for holding. They should decline that penalty. They should decline that penalty as they sack Bo Nix, holding offense. They're going to accept it. It'll bring up 1st and 20. 26-8 is not a scoregami. 8 is a very common score. Last 26-8 was the Chargers versus the Saints last year. Apparently happens often. All right, it's 1st and 20. Clock is still running. 23 seconds left on the play clock. Thibodeau had the sack, which was important right there. Giants get a stop here. They can likely, possibly run out the clock. Nix from the shotgun. Looking, pressure coming now. He throws it underneath, and that's going to pick up about 10. As who's that? Evan Ingram picks up about 10 yards. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Net effect. 2nd and 11. They should have accepted the penalty. Same, but they do waste time. Trainer Good, I'm trying to loan you some of my Chiefs devil magic so the Broncos can't come back and win. Go Giants. There we go. Bagels. Bagels from Jeremy Landis. I'm just seeing the pick 6 right now. Bo Nix batted down at the line of scrimmage by Brian Burns. It's going to bring up 3rd and 11. He tried to throw it. There have been a lot of drops. There have been a lot of batted passes. There have been a lot of sacks. Bo Nix has had a rough game. Giants have made it perfectly rough on him all game. 3rd and 11, 7:12 left in the game. Clock is now stopped. Shane Bowen probably going to send a blitz. I'm willing to think this is 4-down territory. They've got 5 down near the line of scrimmage. They're playing the sticks. They're only going to send 4. Here comes the pressure. Nix patiently throws underneath. Ingram is going to be brought out of bounds. This is 4th down. It's going to bring up 4th down. And the game clock wasn't running for some reason. It's going to be 4th and 2. Here comes the game. This is a game right here. The leap, if the Giants win today and next week, is Dable and Shane's job safe? And do we really want them to stay? Giants need to just keep doing what they do. This is progress. This is what we've been wanting out of these guys right there. But I like it. And Urinating Tree is here. He says the exciting whites are out as Brian Burns is a little shaken up. He's going to have to come out for this play. Unfortunately. So with 4th and 2, that's going to cause them to use an injury timeout, and he has to come out. And Dable's over there wondering what the personnel grouping is going to be when Burns has to come out. Burns was trying to get off the field, and he's limping, and then he's like, let me just take a break. He knew he couldn't come in on the other play. Tree, how you doing, buddy? You still smarting from the eliteness of Joe Flacco? Still smarting from the eliteness of Flacco. Brian Burns is 6'5". That is a big human being out of Florida State. I did not know he was 6'5". That is a giant out there. Holy shit. All right, 4th and 2. Broncos in Giant territory on about the 43-yard line. Nix motions over, looking. Here comes the blitz. Throws it, and it's underthrown, and that is going to be – there's the flag. They finally throw the flag. Pass interference. Urinating Tree. Yes, I needed plenty of icy hot to dull the pain. Yeah, that didn't look like pass interference on Drew Phillips. Looked like a good play. Looked like a good play. No, he did great. He didn't need to. Drew, you didn't need to do that, buddy. That was a terrible throw. That was a bad throw. He wasn't going to catch it. He wasn't going to catch it. Nix takes the snap, looking. We haven't seen an interception yet. He's going to take off and run. He's going to pick up at least a first down. He's got a lot of green in front of him. He's going to get out of bounds. Broncos still have all 3 timeouts. Clock's still running, even though he got out of bounds because it's not within 5 minutes. Yeah, that was an unnecessary. Drew Phillips is famous for that, touching people when he doesn't need to. Touching people when he doesn't need to. You know, sometimes he does it. All right, here we go. 1st and 10. Barely in the red zone here. Bo Nix from the shotgun takes a snap. They've had a lot of trouble snapping the ball, throws it towards the end zone, overthrown. Boverthrown to Cortland Sutton, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Still 4 down territory here. Giants can hold and possibly get off this field. Nix missed his man right there. Have I missed any super chats? I have not. 2nd and 10. 5:47 left in the game. Nix in the huddle, calling out plays to his compadres. 5:47 left in the game. 5 seconds left on the play clock. They are not organized. They are not set. And they get the snap off with 1 second left. Another screen pass here. And that is going to be first down. Pick up about 12. Clock still running. 1st and goal. 5:37 left in the game. Come on now, Giants. Tighten up. Bend, don't break. Manwurts. All right, they go no huddle. 26 seconds left on the play clock. 5:23 left in the game. Clock running. Giants are disorganized. Nick's looking, and then did the Giants call a timeout? What's going on? A little bit of confusion here. No, the Giants called a timeout. Yeah, they were completely confused. They call a timeout, and that stops the clock. 5:19 left in the game. Tree has to make AI images of himself supporting his AFC North rivals, although a Cincy doppelganger already exists out there. Yes. All right, back to 1st and goal after the timeout, after the charge timeout. Giants didn't like what they had on the defensive alignment. Still time left in this game. It's getting lower and lower. Dart is warming up on the sidelines. If the Broncos score, they might go for an onside kick as well. Bo Nix, 1st and goal. Takes the snap, looking, throws, and it's batted down at the line of scrimmage again. A duck from Bo Nix, and it's now 2nd and goal. Wow. Did he pull that down at the last second? That was horrible. Nope. Giants just have big hands today. Big hands today. 2nd and goal now from the 8-yard line. This time, Bo Nix is going to keep it. He's going to run. He's going to run. There's holding on the play, but he's going to score a touchdown. They're going to call it a touchdown. There looked like there was holding. Yep. Nope. It's touchdown. It's touchdown. They're going to go for 2. They go for 2. A stop here would be big. As Thibodeau misread the read option there. Yep. Thibodeau bought, and then, yep. That's it. 2-point attempt. It's now 26-14. 5:13 left in the game. Nix under center. 2-point attempt inbound. Nix motions. Takes a snap. There's a play, and it's caught. Broncos have cut it to 10. Game is not over. Game is not over. Giants going to need a couple first downs. Giants are going to need a couple first downs. They had opportunities to get off the field. Drew Phillips committed a pass interference. Game is far from over. Yeah, there was holding on Cordell Flott by Evan Ingram. They just didn't call it. Didn't want to call it. Just didn't call it. Giants, are they going to get? No, they're probably going to receive a kickoff here. I could. Sean Payton of the pass would do a surprise onside kick. Burns is over there. He's hurt. Clearly holding. Clearly holding. Agreed. That would have taken the touchdown off the board and been a spot foul. Giants in anticipation of receiving the ball. Yeah, Burns is still on the sideline. Not feeling well. All right, here comes the kickoff. They are not onsiding it. Giants up 10 with 5:13 left in the game. Couple first downs, we can call it a game. 3 first downs, precisely. Come on now. Arizona, Green Bay, 23-20. The Packers had tied it up. All right, here's the kickoff. Knuckleball kick fielded by Olszewski. Olszewski at the 20. He's going to get it up to the 30. Makes somebody miss. Is pushed out of bounds. Giants will have the ball with 5:07 left in the game in the fourth quarter. All right, Austin, you can relax. I think that game's over. I think that game is over. It's 38-24, though. 5 minutes left. It's still a 2-score game. A lot of drama up in the Green Bay, Arizona game. Washington and Dallas. Still a lot of game left. And Washington is on the Dallas one. Here comes Scattaboo with the handoff. He picks up about 4. And that's going to knock off about 40 seconds left. I wonder if the Broncos start using their timeouts, and they do. This is what the Giants need them to use all their timeouts and pick up a first down. 2nd and 8 incoming. Come on, G-Men. Let's go. 2-score game. Giants need to just bleed this clock out. Don't even make it interesting. Don't even make it interesting. Let's go. Take a boring game, a boring ending any day of the week. Come on now, 2nd and 8. New York Giants now. Jackson Dart under center, 5 minutes left in the game. Broncos finally use their first timeout. Dart hands it off. Scattaboo breaks it inside, picks up another 4 yards. Going to be 3rd and about 6. 3rd and 5, maybe. Yep, 3rd and 5. Broncos use their second timeout. Giants, if they pick up this first down, is going to be huge. 3rd and 5. Let's go, boys. Big 3rd down. Big 3rd down. Big assignment. Big assignment. Huge assignment. 3rd and 5. Everyone is talking. All right. Little nervous. 4:56 left in the game. Here we go. Dart now in the shotgun. He's got 2 backs, one to his right, one to his left. The receiver to the left. Look for Wan'Dale Robinson underneath. Dart takes the shotgun snap, looking, and he's going to step up, and it's intercepted. No! 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 He had Wan'Dale Robinson. He could have stepped up and ran for it. Oh my God, what is happening? What? Oh. Oh. No. No. Where was Robinson? All right, defense has got to knuckle down. Damn it. Why didn't he run? Why didn't he just take off? Come on now. Instant red zone possession. Knicks looking, throws it deep, and it's overthrown. It's overthrown. It's still 4-down territory. 2nd and 10. That was bad. That was bad. No contact there. A overthrow. Giants still have a lot going on. Lawrence finally gets to Knicks, and someone's hurt on the Denver sideline. Why didn't they just run the ball? Mike McGlinchey, been there for a long time. 8th season. I remember when he was drafted. All right, 2nd and 10. Come on now, Giants. You'll make me sweat. Don't make me sweat. All right, 2nd and 10, 4:42 left. Broncos still have a timeout. Knicks, empty backfield. Looking to pass. Steps up underneath, and that's going to be about a gain of 5. Bring up 3rd and 5. Are they going to go no huddle here? 3rd down. Giants keep the same personnel out. 3rd and 5. Knicks calling out plays. 4:26 left. Clock is running. Mims over to the right. Again, empty backfield. They're probably going to look underneath. It's 4-down territory. Was that movement? Oh, no. Flag. Encroachment. Come on, Tibbs. Tibbs is doing his thing. Tibbs does this once a game. Is that enough for a 1st down? 1st and goal. Jesus. Making us sweat. Making us sweat. Still 4-down territory. 4:16 left. Knicks again. Empty backfield. Let's go. Let's go. Let's throw that pick. Let's throw that pick. He's yelling. He's like, no, over there. Knicks, shotgun. Looking, throws underneath, and it's caught. They're 1st and second. It'll be 2nd and goal. 4 minutes left. Giants doing their best Falcons imitation right now. 2nd and goal. Knicks under center this time. Fakes the handoff. Looking, throws, and it's a touchdown. Broncos making it super interesting. Are they going to go for 2 is the question. Lot of game left. Giants bid on the fucking, they thought they were going to run it. Thibodeau and fucking, they both bit. They're going to kick the extra point. And it is through. Giants could have used the 2 points from earlier. Both extra points. That extra point by McAdkins is coming back to haunt them. All right, we're sweating. We are sweating. Giants can end the game with the next possession. Giants can end the game with the next possession. All right, here we go. Here we go. Arizona still has the ball. All right. Come on now. Giants at one point had a 26 to 6 lead, 26 to 8 lead in the fourth quarter. That has been whittled down to 23. The Broncos have scored 23 unanswered points here in the fourth quarter. It's all right. Start. Let's go, Bagels. Let's go. We need bagels. We need bagels. What is with the delay? Line up. Bagels. All right. Fielded by Olszewski in the end zone. Weird. And he gets bounced off a guy, and he's going to be brought down at the 25. All right, Bagels. Let's go. Let's end this game. Giants had an opportunity, but Jackson Dart, he got fooled on the play. They went into coverage. And there's 3:45 left in this game. Giants are going to need to run the ball effectively. They can get the Broncos to burn that last timeout, at least. Dart, under center. Pitch out to Scattaboo. He's going to get brought down for a loss of about 1. Broncos still holding on to that last timeout. Let's go, Bagels. Let's go, Bagels. Burgers and fries and pizza. Come on now. The urinating tree is in the chat. More bagels. 2nd and 10. Giants with the ball. Bagels. Bagels. Come on now. Dart. Hands it off. Scattaboo. Pushing forward. That's going to bring up 3rd down. I think the Broncos will burn their last time out here. Giants will bring up 3rd and 8. Giants need a 1st down. I think this is where they either call a screenplay. They could call something. They need a 1st down here. They need a 1st down. Big time. Feeling nervous. We haven't had a game like this in a long time. Yeah, Dart, if you see an opportunity, keep it. If you see an opportunity, keep the ball. Here we go. 3rd and 8. This is the NFL. 18 seconds left on the play clock. Bagels. Nick, bagels, peppers, bagels, talking bagels. Here it is. Dart takes the snap. Looking, throws it deep. He's got a man and it's overthrown. Was there illegal contact? Wow, they went for it all. We're going to sweat. What was that? What was that play call? Oh, that was illegal contact. Horrible throw there from Dart. And a pretty shitty punt fielded at the 20. And they're going to rely on their defense. Here we go. 2:42 left. Broncos have no timeouts. Fraud watch. I've got to pee so bad, and I am not going to pee. All right. Giants. The Broncos have an opportunity here. Getting nervous. 366 people here. They have a field goal kicker. On their own 32. Knicks dropping back. Throws a screenplay. It's going to be eaten alive. Loss of 2 on the play. Good start. Good start. Second 11. Clock is running. Knicks again. Now he's in the shotgun. 2:23 left in the game. 2 receivers to his right, 2 to his left. That was a false start, and they're not going to call it. Knicks throws it underneath, and they just gets rid of it. It's third down. 3rd and 11 now. Completely broken play right there. Come on, Giants. Come on now. Wow. Seemed like a half-hearted effort right there from Knicks. 3rd and 11. Definitely 4-down territory. No penalties, guys. No penalties. Come on now. Come on now, Bagels. Bagels, Knicks dropping back, throws it, lofts it up, single coverage, and it's caught right at the field goal line. .206 left in the game. Broncos might have a chance to win this game. Oh my God, Phillips. Turn around. Drew Phillips. On 3rd and 11. Turn around. Jesus Christ. Here we go. 1st and 10. 1st and 10. Knicks throws it. Horrible throw. Horrible throw from Knicks. It's going to bring up 2nd and 10. Knicks is laughing. He says, my bad. 2-minute warning coming up. They're right on the field goal line. Dart wondering what's going on. This is fireable for Dable. Giants are blitzing. Giants are blitzing. 6 seconds left. Here it comes. All out blitz. Screen underneath. And it's picked up and it's going to get free. And this game is at least going into overtime. 1st and 10. Stays in bound. 2-minute warning. I'm going to pee for the D. I'm going to pee for the D. Gotta pee. Pee for the D. We went from an easy dub to fucking possibly losing this game. This is fireable if you're Brian Dable. This is unacceptable what's happening. Backing off like this, letting them come back, not managing Jackson Dart. This is bad. This is unacceptable. Let's go. Come on now, 384 people here. Stressful. Stressful. Dable stinks. Dart's interception was bad, but, you know, they got to manage him better. They got to manage him better than that. I'm surprised they didn't just run the ball there. Packers just converted on 4th down. All right, 1st and 10, minute 56 on the other side of 2-minute warning. Giants have a timeout. Broncos do not. What just happened? What just happened? Did the Giants just burn a fucking timeout on the other side of the 2-minute warning? What is going on? All right, they're going to whistle it in. Okay, here we go. Minute 56. Giants. Dart. Bo Nix takes a direct snap. He's going to run it. He's going to run it into the end zone. Touchdown. Denver Broncos. And the Giants have officially blown a 19-point fourth quarter lead. This is fireable. This is unbelievable. Unfucking believable. We knew this season was lost, but to do this to a fan base that has had to put up with this shit for the last 10 years, this is unacceptable. Unfucking believable what is happening. Here, I'll show you what's happening. Let's look at this. Here, I'll show you. Let's see what's happening right here. Look at this chart right here. Unfucking believable. All right, Giants have the ball and a timeout. They need to score a touchdown. Field goal does them no good. Guess what the difference in this game was? That bitch missing an extra point earlier in the game. Dable, I don't know what you're doing. All right, here we go. Still a lot of time. Still a lot of time in this game. Minute 56. Let's see what fucking Jackson Dart is made out of. This goes in terms of if the Giants lose this game, 510 people watching, by the way. In terms of chokes, this is up there with that playoff game. As that's kicked out of the back of the end zone, the Giants will start at their 35. Miracle at the Meadowlands level choke. Aqua Gamer Sean Shanley, if the Giants lose, Tree crowns your Giants lol cow of the week. They're getting there. They're getting there. As a Falcons fan, I've seen worse. You have. You have. Here we go. Here we go. All right, Jackson Dart under center. First down, 1st and 10, minute 51 left. Tyrone Tracy in the backfield. Giants in a bunch formation. Here comes Dart. Looking, throwing. He's going to get sacked on 1st down. Bob Clark says, Broncos fan here. No more dooming. Adam, the Giants have a bright future. Stop it. No. Not when you blow games like this. Clock is running. Get your shit together. Minute 28. Giants have no idea what they're doing. They still have a timeout. Dart takes the snap, looking, has time. This time chucks it deep. He's got a man. It's overthrown. Jalen Hyatt has no juice. Dart has missed 2 open men deep, and now it's 3rd and 13. Jalen Hyatt had the button. Dart has not been good today. A dart for throw. Here we go. 3rd and 14, 4 down territory. Minute 14 left. At least the clock is stopped. And they're going to get a delay of game. Fucking A, dude. You guys are shit. You guys are trash. You guys are fucking garbage. What are you doing? Packers now have the lead. That's what a real team does. They knuckle down and they fucking get it done. Here we go. 3rd and 19. On their own 25. Don't even bother picking up a first down. Jackson Dart calling for the ball. Wandale probably going to be the target of this play. Dart looking, stepping up. Nobody there is going to throw it, and it's broken up. Pass BU. Threw it into quadruple coverage. This is game right here. It's pretty much Dover. Dart has not been good. Giants fucking blew this game. Terrible defensive effort in the 4th quarter. Terrible offensive effort. Terrible play calling. Here we go. 4th and 19. Dart. It's going to get pressured. It's going to step up. It's going to throw it. And it is caught short of the first down. No, are they going to call him? Oh, they're going to call it first down. They're going to call it first down. Wow. Flag on the play. What's this? Roughing the passer. Oh my goodness. Wow. They're going to call roughing? Oh my goodness, that is not roughing. That is not roughing. Holy shit. Wow. 1st and 10, New York Giants. How is this happening? It was short on the 4th and 19. However, the penalty is going to put the Giants in Broncos territory. Giants get new life with a minute left. Dart now under center. Looking, throws it deep. Does he have? Oh my gosh, almost intercepted. What the fuck was that? What is Dart doing as 2 players get injured down deep? Throwing to Bo Collins? Wow, they ran into each other, and that was a game-sealing interception. What is Jackson Dart doing? Dart's deep ball has not been pretty. Underthrown. The 2 run into each other. Jackson gets a concussion. Yo, man, you got plenty of time, dude. Find somebody in the middle. As the Broncos are going to lose an important player in their secondary. Bring in Russ for a deep ball. Yeah, Russ actually would have been more effective here. Apparently Daniel Jones is Jones is down. All right, finals. We got some finals. India's beaten the Chargers. Green Bay is leading the Cardinals. It's 1st and 10, but they need a touchdown. They're in the exact situation here. Cowboys have beaten the Commanders. That game's over. Internet Scrub wants to know, how does Denver have the lead? I don't know. 500 people watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. We're only 999,600,000 short of a billion. We'll get there. Yep. Arrow Flambe says, I gave you a good interview. You better give me a win. I hope so. I don't have any control over this. I don't have any control over this. 2nd and 10 now. 55 seconds left. Giants looking to come back. In Bronco territory. Look for something underneath Jackson. Come on now. He's afraid because he threw that pick. Dart from the shotgun. He's been under pressure. Rolls out to his right. Looking, throws, and completely incomplete. Ever since he fucking rolled that ankle, he's been absolute dog shit. Corey Purdue, at least you're not the Jets. Yep, nobody's open. Little Jordan Humphrey tried to stay in bounds, and everything has been off. You would think that Bo Nix would be the one that would have trouble. Jackson Dart hasn't ran since he rolled his ankle. He hasn't thrown well since he can't push off. Dart now. 3rd and 10. Pressure on him. Tries to escape. Throws it again off the back foot. And it is broken up. What is he doing, man? Flag on the play. What? Are they going to call pass interference? No fucking way. No fucking way. Wow. Yeah, he did run into him. He ran into him. Are they going to pick this up? The ref is in disbelief. What is going on? Yep, thumbs up. Oh, was there a personal foul on Peyton? He knows the thing about calls not getting called. He knows the thing about calls not getting called. Oh, no, that's going to be a personal foul. Come on, y'all got to explain what's happening. First and goal now. And you got to give it to Cam Scatterboo. You got to give it to Cam. I am in absolute disbelief right now. I cannot believe that they just called that. The infraction happened in the end zone. It's 1st and goal. $40 seconds left. 1st and goal at the 1. Come on now. Let's go. Let's punch it in. You get a gift, you got to take advantage of it. Giants switch to a pass play. What the fuck is going on? No. No, he's going to run it. Did he get it? Did he get it? Short. Line up, line up, line up. Oh, he got it. He got it. That's a touchdown. That's a touchdown. That's a touchdown. He's in. He is not short. That's a touchdown. Call it in. Knee never goes down. Yep, yeah, that's a touchdown. That's a touchdown. Here they go under the hood. There's going to be probably 31 seconds left. Yes! Touchdown! Holy fuck! What is going on? There's a lot of time left in this game. What the fuck? The Giants have gotten bailed out by 2 penalties. They didn't gain an actual first down through any means of their own. They got it all by flag, and they end up scoring a touchdown after blowing a 19-point lead. What is this? And this fucking bitch missed it. You fucking piece of shit. Get the fuck off my team. You telling me Young Wei Koo can't fucking kick a ball? Fans chill. Watch them get bailed out by 2 huge calls, and they'll be in field goal range. Watch that shit happen. Watch that shit happen. "37 seconds left in this game." Yeah, his teammates are dapping it up. They're like, yeah, I'm not going to see you on Monday. Sorry, dude. Here's the kickoff. Fielded at the 5. And brought down at the 20. Here we go. 33 seconds left. No timeouts. Neither team wants to win this game. We got 691 people here. Come on. That was not pass interference. Hey, Jetto. 706 people. That was a bullshit call. Look, I'm not saying that I don't want the Giants to win. I'm just saying that that was a bullshit call. Nix takes the snap. Giants rush 3. He throws it in the middle, and it is caught at the 50-yard line. You've got to be kidding me. Broncos are going to spike it down. Watch this. What? Here comes that fucking. We got a bot. Here comes that fucking kick attempt. A flag. And they just give him 5. This reminds me of that Saints game where the Giants could have won and then they fucking committed a fucking penalty. As Burns lazily can't get off the field, can't get in position. Here we go. They're already at the field goal line. 18 seconds left. Their kicker can make a kick. Giants burned their last time out. I feel bad for McEnany because New York Giants fans are going to threaten him. He does not deserve to be threatened or intimidated. He's just a guy doing his job. Shouldn't be out there. Shouldn't be out there, but it's not his fault that he sucks. It's all of our faults. But I feel bad for that guy. He's about to get shit. People are going to threaten him. Be grown-ups out there. Knicks now with 18 seconds left. Shotgun snap. Looking, throwing, and it is caught by Cortland Sutton. Inbounds, 11 seconds left. They got to line up. 7, 6, 5, 4, and they spike it down with 2 seconds left. Pretty much. Everybody subscribe, though. Here we go, 39-yard attempt. Second and 10. Kick is up, and it is right on through. $891 people here to see me just watch this team do what they do every fucking week, which is suck. They blow a 19-point fourth quarter lead. They give up 33 points in the fourth fucking quarter. 33 points. Everybody needs to be fired. No, they did not deserve that win. Unchain America. Thank you, Curse Wheel. Yep. Yep. Let's cue it. Let's cue it up. Here we go. How do you give up those two plays like that? Right in the middle of the defense. They just gave up. They knew they were going to lose even after being gifted the lead. They gave up. You saw their body language. They were just like, oh yeah, we're just going to give up this fucking win. We don't care. We don't fucking care. They don't care about Brian Dable's job. They don't want to be there. Nobody wants to be there. Shane Bowen's getting fired. Mike Kafka's getting fired. How do I stream these games? Like what do I do next week? Who we got next week? The Eagles, a pissed off Eagles team. Bunch of bitches, dude. Like all Broncos fans, talk your shit. You deserve it. Tree is not called. Here, let me call this fucking piece of shit.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
Why would you apologize to me?
I'm sorry, because that has to be just an all-time bad way to lose. That's why, and it could have been terribly for either of us.
You see, the thing is, if you would have lost, it was like you can't be mad about losing something that you didn't have, right?
Sure.
But for the Giants to lose that game, this is franchise altering. This is guys are getting fired from this. Like if Dable keeps his job after, like, that coaching staff should be outright ashamed of themselves for 33 points in a fourth quarter. Now, look, that touchdown by the Giants, that was completely undeserved. That whole drive, that game should have been over.
Hey, what was your thought on that pass interference?
It was bullshit. Both played. The roughing the passer before was bullshit. Yeah. They should not have been in that position to blow the game anyways. But then all that did is get that kicker basically run out of town. And they should not, like, both of those plays, the Giants scored a touchdown. They moved the ball, 65 yards on no actual conversions on that. They didn't complete it. Yeah, there were no completions on that entire down or entire drive. And they still scored a touchdown. Unbelievable.
Yeah. I was sick. I was sick to my stomach. And then you guys missed that kick, and I was like, wait a second. And then you gave up the big pass. And then I'm like, oh, shit. Oh, my God. I was scared that the field goal was going to get blocked, honestly. That was my fear at that point.
Yeah, but that's just you're playing the Giants. Like, this is the kind of shit that like that's what they do, man. But congrats, you're on your way to the playoffs, and this team is on its way to the Tank Bowl. Like,
we still got the problems, as you can see.
Yeah, but you pulled it out. Yeah, but Bo Nix did not look good. I think a big problem for the Giants is when Tyler Nubin got hurt. That completely changed how the Giants secondary started reacting. And then Dart rolled his ankle, and then his throwing, his mobility, everything was taken away from him. Like, his passes were awful after that.
Yeah.
And it was pretty ugly, but that's what a pro does, is they make it through. They understand how to react when they're loaded full of painkillers. And that's something that's something that comes with experience.
You gotta learn to play on the meds.
That's right. Yeah, like being a drunk driver. You know, like I'm not saying anyone should do it. I'm just saying you got to be able to adjust. All right.
Get yourself in trouble.
All right.
Bye, Adam.
All
I
right.
love you.
I love you too. Congratulations.
See ya,
Bye.
dude.